Whoa. Let's get it going, Niner fans. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Oh, it's that time again. It's that time again. We're getting it going. That time again. Let's get it going. Woo! Okay, here we go. Kickoff is coming up soon, everybody. Let's frackin' get it. What a crazy day in the NFL. The Detroit Lions finally get a win over those Minnesota Vikings, which I can't believe. I can't believe that, Geezer. What is up, my man? We're getting it. We are getting it. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum. We're feeling good. All right. Let me just start working away on these. You made me a gift? That's awesome, man. Maybe DM it to me or on Twitter or something. We're feeling good. We are feeling good. What a day in the NFL. Unbelievable day in the NFL. The Detroit Lions get a win. Can you believe that? Maybe on Twitter, Geezer. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The Detroit Lions, on the last play of the game, beat the Minnesota Vikings. Whew! That is something else. I can't believe that happened. And the crazy thing was I wasn't even watching on Grossi's stream. It was just, I just saw the update and it was like the Detroit Lions beat the Minnesota Vikings. And Christian, what is up, my man? Welcome to the stream. Kickoff's coming up soon. I'm rocking. Actually, this is going to be the jerseys that they're wearing. Tonight or today. The 6-5 San Francisco 49ers up in the not so friendly confines of Seattle Seahawks. Looks like the Niners are going to be kicking off. I can't be messaged? Weird. Maybe send it on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have any settings set where you can't be messaged. The kick is coming up, everybody. Wishnowski kicking it away. The kick is off. It's a deep kick. The Seahawks will catch it at their goal line, taking it out up to the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson leading them out. This is a big game for the 49ers. Huge game here, everybody, for the 49ers. Because, look, we've won 3 in a row. We're 6-5. We won 3 in a row. Minnesota just lost. New Orleans lost. So we're looking, if we can get a win here, I mean, the wild card spot is looking real good. I think, Geezer, you pointed out, too, that hey, the Rams, they're not, they're only a game ahead. So Oh, there is a player down for the 49ers already. That is Trenton Cannon, number 49. Ooh. That looked bad. Trenton Cannon took a hit. Looks like he took a hit to his helmet. It seemed like... Bang, bang, Niner gang. John, what is up, my mans? What is up? How we doing? I feel bad. Trenton Cannon is down on the ground. It looked like Talanoa Hufanga on the kick return. He coming over to make the tackle. Is Talanoa's knee maybe hit off Trenton Cannon's head. Maybe we overdid it with the mods, but once we start getting a whole bunch of more people in here, I want to have like the original people. I want to have all the original people being mods and kind of knowing what we're about here on Shifty's 49ers talk. But yeah, Trenton Cannon is down with a head injury. Obviously, number one, I hope he's okay. I really hope Trenton Cannon's okay because he's been a solid return guy except for, what was that game? I think it was against the Cardinals where he went down, came back up, fumbled. One of those games that just didn't go our way. But overall, I mean, just as like a person, I really hope Trenton Cannon's okay. But yeah, the Seahawks have the ball. It's going to be at their own 22-yard line to kick off the game. What does everybody think about the early games? Holy smokes. I'm so happy for Detroit. Not only happy for Detroit fans, but just the fact that now it also, because it impacts the Vikings, because the Vikings, they're in that wild card chase as well. There's going to be a lot to talk about. Javonte Williams in the flex spot. Let's see. I'm just going to, because, it was just a kickoff and, we have a player hurt, I'm going to check and see how everything is going. Wow, the Rams are already up 10-0 over the Jaguars. Yeesh. And it's only 7 minutes or 6 minutes into the game, so I think that one's over already. Washington is up 7-0 over the Raiders. Yeah, I wouldn't say the Titans are done either. They've definitely had a poor stretch of games, but I don't think that they're done by any means. I think the Titans just have to rebound and, I think that, what's his name? Vrabel is a good coach. Vrabel's a good coach, so if they can rebound, they just need to, gather themselves. And they just need some things to go right because they were doing really well for a while, and then the last couple of weeks, it's just, and it can happen in football. Every team goes through stretches where they're not looking that good. So, if you think of Trenton Cannon is still, oh my God, Trenton Cannon is being put off on a stretcher. Yikes, man, you hate to see this, especially to just start the game. You can see it here in the replay that Talanoa Hufanga, and it's completely incidental. It's like his knee or his thigh just hit off. Oh my God, the ambulance is out in the field. I really hope he's okay. Good Lord. I really hope Cannon's okay. Yeah, number one priority, anything, whatever, and we're all here because we love football, but whatever about football, the whole thing is, we want to make sure that, just this guy as a person is all good. Whew, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. I don't know if for any of you guys who are actually watching the game, I know it's only on CBS if you're basically on, the West Coast, but, if you're streaming it online or whatever, yeah, whew. Yeah, Hufanga has looked really good as a rookie. It was interesting because I remember when Hufanga was drafted, it seemed like he was maybe going to be a tweener between a safety or a linebacker, and it seems like he's going to be more of that in the box safety, but or in the box, kind of like playing in the box, but as a safety, and he's played well. He's made some plays. Al-Shair's definitely turned into he's been incredible. So. No, Cricket, and thank you, Cricket, for subscribing to the channel. But the Seahawks have the ball. So the Niners just kicked it off to the Seahawks, and then on the Seahawks return, when Trenton Cannon went to make the tackle on the returner, Hufanga was also there, and Hufanga's knee collided with Cannon's head. Completely incidental. Obviously, we're on the same team, but Cannon's not looking good. So. Yeah, Cannon is being stretchered off, into an ambulance on the field. So thoughts are with him, and fingers crossed that he's all good. Whew, what a we're all jacked up for the game, and then you just hate to see it at the very first thing of the game. Yeah, at the end of the day, if you can get into the playoffs, then you never know what can happen. Especially if you are Tennessee and if you're looking to win that division. If you can get a home game, you can maybe win that home game and then you build some momentum and then you go into the next week. And the playoff, in football games, we've seen it. Look at this. The Lions beat the Vikings, and 2 weeks ago the Vikings knocked off the Green Bay Packers. The Lions just knocked off the Vikings, but the Vikings had beat the Green Bay Packers in a big game 2 weeks ago. And we were thinking, the Vikings, they're coming. And then they lost to my Niners, our Niners. They lost. I would assume, Cricket, that, you can even search. I would assume that Ayuk will be returning the ball. I'm trying to think who else they have on the team. What's interesting? Maybe rookie cornerback Ambry Thomas. So Trenton Cannon, he's moving his arm, so number one, that's good. And look, he is responding to the staff, the medical staff. Kyle Shanahan, looks like Kyle Shanahan was talking to him. Everyone's clapping, and I hope he's okay. But I think it'll be Ambry Thomas who will do the returning, just because with Debo out, you don't want to risk Ayuk getting hurt on the return. And Ambry Thomas, I believe, return kicks week 1. So there we go. Excuse me. All right. It is 1st and 10, the Seahawks at their own 23-yard line. Russell Wilson in shotgun. They're going to do a quick pass out to DK Metcalf. Metcalf is going to be tackled for a loss. Azeez Al-Shire's right there to make the play. Azeez has just turned into an absolute star. Great play to start the game. They want to get the ball in DK Metcalf's hands. They want to get the ball in Tyler Lockett's hands. Don't be surprised if they do a couple of end arounds at Lockett. Quick snap. It's 2nd and 11. They throw it. It's caught by number 18, who I don't know who that is. I should have done my research. Pickup of about, is that Brett Swain or something Swain? So the first drive for the Seahawks, it's 3rd and 7. They're at their own 25-yard line. So they will need to get to the 49ers 32, I believe. All right. I think Wilson looks like he is in shotgun again. 3rd and 7. Niners need to get pressure here. I'm looking for Bosa and Ebukam. Seahawks have 4 wide receivers up top, 1 below. I think they're going to go for the receiver below here. That's my thought. But they're going to do a quick pass up. Got to make the tackle. We make the tackle. Jaquiski Tart with a big tackle. Only a gain of 1, maybe 2. Freddie Swain. Only a gain of 2. Looked like it was Travis Homer that they passed to. Homer, I love Homer. I don't know if you guys can see. I got a Homer tattoo. But no Travis Homer. Homer Simpson, we're good. That's good. That's good in this house, but Travis Homer? Hell no. Jaquiski Tart, big play. So it's 4th and 6. The Seahawks are punting from their own 20. Oh, it's a fake! And they're going to get the first down. The Seahawks are running all the way down. This might be a touchdown for the Seahawks. Oh my God, what a play. And it's a touchdown, Seattle, on the fake punt. The Niners were not ready for it at all. Wow. And this is how you knew how Seattle were going to get the win here. Unbelievable. After a huge stop, Travis Homer, and I was just talking shit about him. The Niners special teams was not ready for it. Whew. So we basically just spot them. 7 points right there. What is that? Richard Hightower as he is the special teams coach. He's got to have, this is Seattle. They do all this crazy shit. That's their longest run from scrimmage this season. Unreal. You hate to see it. I mean, amazing play call. Oh, and there's a friggin' Niner who's not even supposed to be out there. It's going to be probably a flag against the Niners. The Niners special teams are in absolute disarray right now. So it's 7-0 to Seattle. Yeah, this is how Seattle are going to win this game. They're going to do... I mean, I just don't know how the Niners couldn't have predicted that, they would have done something like this. And it's crazy because just 2 weeks ago, three weeks ago against the Rams, we played a fake field goal really well, and then that fake punt was just... Jesus, yeah. I don't know what they were thinking. You see, I hate Pete Carroll so much. I hate Pete Carroll so much with that smirk on the sideline. Unbelievable. Wow. Look, you got to... When there's a big play made and a good play made, you just have to give, hats off to Seattle for a heads-up play call and execution. The Niners were not ready for that at all. And unreal. Just unreal. Not good enough from the Niners special teams. Richard Hightower is going to be talking to all those guys and being like, what in the frick happened there? So Seattle's kicking off. And it is Travis Benjamin who's returning it. He takes the kickoff to the 15-yard line. Takes a big hit there. Seattle are coming out physical. So the Niners need to respond in kind. They need to respond in kind because, I hate Pete Carroll so much. The Niners were just not even nearly ready for that play. Unbelievable. Was it a bad... I don't know. Maybe they were I'm sure the play call was hey, if the Niners... I'm sure they would have studied the film and be if the Niners line up like this, we can do the fake punt. So 1st and 10 for the Niners. Jimmy G is going to hand it off to Elijah Mitchell, who gets about maybe half a yard or a yard. All right, so how do the Niners respond here? You're on the road. It's a, notoriously tough place to play. You just, you lost Trenton Cannon, who took a big hit from our own player. The Seattle Seahawks that's like a haymaker right there. Can you stand up and, no matter what, I never expect an easy, I don't expect an easy win ever against Seattle. 2nd and 9 for the Niners. Looks like Jimmy G's changing the play at the line. Jimmy's behind center. He's got Mitchell in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Mitchell, who's going to get he's going to lose a yard, maybe yard and a half. Seattle are there, and they are talking. They are talking. Well, the Seahawks, in these plays here, I don't like these runs up the middle. Now, clearly you're doing this to set up plays for later in the game, but I think with the Niners are always best when they're pitching the ball out, So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Niners, and they got a big 3rd down here. Jimmy, you just, if he has to throw it away. You cannot throw an interception here. You got 4 receivers. You got Juszczyk in the backfield. Jimmy's in shotgun. Snap is away. It's a good snap. Good blocking by Trent Williams. What a monster he is. He's got it. Jimmy throws it. Oof, high throw. Amazing coverage by Seattle. You have to give Seattle credit. He threw it for Kittle. It just hit off Kittle's hand and the ball. Even if Kittle caught it, though, it wouldn't have been a first down. I just want to see what, if anything was open, because the Niners, the blocking was awesome. There was really not much open. So far, Seattle are making all the plays, guys. Seattle are and the punt is away. It's kind of it takes a very favorable 49er bounce. The ball is rolling all the way back to the Seahawks 24-yard line. But this is the worst possible start. But here's the positive. There is still 56 minutes left in the game. So, but yeah, why I really don't like those runs up the middle. And maybe they were just doing it to kind of settle the guys down and stuff. But, I just don't think these are guys that need to be settled. You just, if you're the Niners, this is the complete opposite to what we've been doing the last number of weeks. Well, I guess last week the Vikings went up 7-0, but we responded on the next drive with a touchdown. So, but hey, look, 56 minutes left in the game. Ultimately, Seattle are not that good of a team, so we just need to play our game, and watch for the fucking fake punts. Excuse my language, but that was just an egregious. The Niners just got caught, Yeah, 2 runs for no gain, and then Seattle on that 3rd down and 10. I mean, again, you just have to give him credit. There was nothing open. Jimmy was back there for a while. He was looking, but, for those of you who are watching, there was nothing open. And like I had said, you cannot throw an interception in that part of the field because then Seattle are guaranteed at least 3 points. So then it's a 2-possession game all of a sudden. So, it's, not a great start. Wow, this is a game where we really could use Deebo Samuel. Screens, tosses, jet sweeps, yeah. Because, and I think that's going to be, like, my guess. I mean, Shanahan doesn't do anything just for, like, the sake of it. I think he does it for a reason, and I think the goal is that what Shanahan wants to do is basically, set these plays up for future, for plays maybe in the next drive or the drive after. But, yeah. 6 points, yeah, man. This is a crazy start. I just can't get over this start, though. This is just wild. Unbelievable. The player gets hurt, we cause a 3-and-out. But it's just like it's been like a roller coaster of emotions in like not even 4 minutes of game time. It's insane. The player gets hurt, we're down, and then we cause a 3-and-out. Way! And then the punt return. Oh, shoot. It's Seattle have the ball. 1st and 10. What a play! DJ Jones gets in the backfield. On 1st and 10, the Seahawks are going to lose about 4 yards. DJ Jones just busted through the O-line right there. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Wow, DJ Jones. And he's played great football. Excellent. Look, we got to bounce back. You just got to, you can't let things snowball. You can't let things, get worse than they are. So it's 2nd and 15. Russell Wilson's going to be in shotgun. He's got 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and a back in the backfield. The back is that Adrian Peterson? I know they signed him. So Russell Wilson's going to do a quick pass up. He did catch that. It was Gerald. The fumble! The Niners get the ball! Emmanuel Mosley comes up with it. Let's go! Was that Azeez Al-Shire who caused it? I think it was Azeez. Let's go! We're back, baby. Fred Warner is stoked. Let's go. Yes. Woo! Gotta win the turnover battle. And that was DJ Jones with another big play. And Emmanuel Mosley is right there to pick up the fumble. DJ Jones knocks it out. That's what we need. We are deep in Seattle territory. We've got momentum. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Jimmy's in shotgun. 2 wide receivers down below. Juszczyk and Kittle up top. Jimmy's going to look to throw. Jimmy's throwing it for the end zone. Touchdown, Kittle! It's a touchdown! George Kittle! Woo! Let's go! What a roller coaster of emotions! But we get the touchdown! We're going crazy, folks! He's going crazy! Let's go! Woo! Yes! Kittle! And I knew Kittle's going to have a big game with Deebo out. Jimmy, perfect throw. Touchdown. Wow, 2 feet in bounds. It's all good. Excellent. I didn't even update the ball or anything here. All right, Robbie. I'm just going to not even move the ball back. And Robbie puts it up, and it is good. It is 7-7, folks. Let's go. DJ Jones, 2 big back-to-back big plays. You know it. Got that Kittle jersey. Wow, there we go. Whoo-wee. Yeah, seriously, in the space of about 5 minutes of this game, it's been like, damn it, Cannon's hurt. Hey, we got a 3 and out. Damn it, the fake punt. Hey, we got a turnover. Hey, a touchdown. It's ooh-wee. Bananas, ladies and gentlemen. It is bananas. Whew. This is going to be, hey, you said it. This is going to be a back and forth game. Starting with the D. Because, hey, look, let's give credit for the defense. And this is where sometimes I'm not crazy about stats where it's just points per game. Because you never know. Because you never know what stats per game or points per game in terms of defensive standings. Because so far the defense, 3 and out, 5-yard tackle for a loss, fumble forced and recovered. But now, real quick, the defense has to go out there again. But, hey, they're in a rhythm. The defense is looking good. So, whew. Yeah, let's start the game over. Let's forget about the punt. Let's forget about that fake punt. Basically, we got that back, and we ain't going to let that happen again. Because if something like that happens again, then forget about it. But here's the thing, because, look, the Seahawks are 3-8, and I think they still have, like, a shot maybe at I think they still have a shot at playoffs, but I don't know. I mean, I think Pete Carroll's going to throw everything at the Niners. You saw it already with the fake punt. The fake punt came in, and it was really successful. But it's going to be crazy. Should have went for 2 to be sort of. Oh, geez, no, you don't go for 2 there. You don't. If you don't need to risk it, you don't go. For 2. I think there you go for the 7. Basically, look, game is all starting over, but there we go. Kittle, baby. Kittle's kind of had, like, in terms of receiving, he hasn't had, like, a big year. He missed a couple of games, but he's come on. He scored a touchdown against Jacksonville. He scored a touchdown again. Was it last week? Yeah, against Minnesota. No, it wasn't. It was against the Rams, and then this week. So, Kittle, 3 touchdowns in the last 4 games. Yeah, week 4, Seattle did beat San Francisco, but that was when Jimmy got hurt. Trey Lance had to come in. Trey Lance was clearly not ready at that point. So Robbie Gould will be kicking it off this time. Robbie with the kick, and it's going to be a pretty short kick. The Seahawks can return it at their 2-yard line, and it's a good tackle. The Seahawks get up to about the 25-yard line. So we are still in the first quarter. Oh my God, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. Oh my days. This is crazy. This is crazy. But hey, as we've said, it's basically 0-0. We're going to start over. And the defense has played really good football. On 2 drives, they've basically given up, a couple of yards, and they've gotten a turnover. So we got to win that turnover battle, guys. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 25. Russell Wilson's going to fake the handoff. Bosa, he's not being held. That's a good block. So Russell Wilson throws it to Lockett, who gets about maybe 7 yards on 1st down. Good block. I think that was actually Gerald Everett who was blocking Bosa on that, and it ain't easy to do that as a tight end, so good job by them. They got 8 yards on 1st down. So the Seahawks are at their own about 33-yard line, 2nd down and 2. Whoo-wee. I haven't heard that song. Russell Wilson behind center. He's going to hand it off to looks like a Adrian Peterson run, and he's going to get maybe a yard to the ball. Ooh, for a second it looked the ball did come out, but Seattle recovered it. And that looked like who caused the fumble? Oh, they did. The ball did come out, but Seattle got it. Yeah, it was I think it was Demetrius Flanagan-Foles or K1 forced a fumble. Hoo-wee. So the Seahawks lost a yard in that because the ball came out and then the ball went back and a Seahawks guy recovered it. So it's 3rd and 3. at their own 32-yard line. Russell Wilson's in shotgun, no backs. Snap is away. He's going to throw it deep. He's looking for Metcalf. Out of bounds, out of bounds. He is out of bounds. No flags. No flags on the play. Is that really his first touchdown ever against Seattle? So good coverage there by Mosley because he used the sideline as like an extra defender. I mean, a great catch by DK Metcalf, but he was just out of bounds. So the Seahawks are going to punt it, everybody. Is there going to be another fake? What are we going to do here? They're actually going to punt it. They're going to punt it away, and it is Brandon Ayuk who's not going to catch it. He just did a let it go, and the Niners will start the ball at our own 10-yard line. So the Niners are going to have the ball now. There's 8:51 left in the first quarter, and wow. Unbelievable how much has happened already in this game, isn't it? Crazy. It's not like the Rams game or the Jaguars game where the first quarter went by like that because the Niners just drove all the way down. This is bananas. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is going to be a good game. I can feel it. I will listen to it at halftime, Geezer. I don't know. I don't know if I can listen to it on the stream, though, because will that be like copyright? And then I don't know if you guys... maybe I'll change the color on this up here. Let me see. Yeah, we'll do that. So I have my... I'm going to make this smaller. I still have my defensive pass interference. And then I think I'm actually going to add a new thing as well. Bear with me here. We're at commercial break. The Niners are going to have the ball at our own 10-yard line. This is going to look weird for a second. And then subscriber count. We're at 79 subscribers on the channel. So this would be cool if we could bump this number up a little bit. Feel free to like and subscribe. I know a bunch of the regulars here. Whew. Okay. Oh, believe me, I want a Niner blowout too. But come on. We know that ain't going to happen, Christian. Jeez. What do you take us for? That ain't going to happen. These games are just notoriously back and forth. All right, so it's 7. Oh, they're retaking the punt. I didn't know that. I guess. Oh, there must have been a delay of game or something. So the Seahawks will punt again. And instead of starting at our own 10-yard line, Ayuk's going to fair catch, and we'll actually have the ball at our own 23-yard line. So that's a solid 13-yard difference right there. So really, really nice. That's good. I hope so. Yeah, I just want to bump up that subscriber count. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Have you guys noticed that I've been actually able to increase like the quality of some of the videos in terms of like throwing in like the clips from the games and stuff? I think that's been a nice little touch as well. Although, Geezer, I know that you're not happy with the name change of the channel. I'm just trying it out because I only talk 49ers football, so I just think it might be easier if people look at the channel name and be like, oh, it's 49ers. So it's going to be Jimmy behind center. He's oh my God, Jimmy just threw it to Bobby Wagner. And oh my God, what was that? Jimmy Garoppolo is he's intercepted. There's a flag on the play. But that was just a dreadful throw by Garoppolo. What is it when Jimmy plays in Seattle? He is just terrible. What was that? I don't know what the flag on the play is. The Niners need to be bailed out here by... I think they were looking for Kittle. I just don't even know what Jimmy... They were looking for Sherfield, but Wagner was right there. That's just awful. Oh my God, what is this game? See, these are the things that you just can't do. Going into Seattle, we give up the fucking punt. And then this. I don't know what Jimmy saw there. If anyone else is watching this game, oh my God, this is just crazy. Bobby Wagner with the interception. Jimmy just threw it right at him. It was Sherfield was coming in behind him, but I don't know what Jimmy saw there. He clearly just somehow didn't see Wagner, who was right in front of him. So it's first down Seattle at the 49ers' 28-yard line. They pitch it out to number 20, who is Rashad Penny, who gets a yard. Azeez Al-Shire, and there's a flag on the play. And then is that Mosley who looks a little beat up? I don't know if it's just maybe his cleats or is it his ankle or something. There is holding on Seattle. But Mosley, and we cannot afford to lose Emmanuel Mosley. Oh my God. So it's going to be 1st and 20 for Seattle. This is the Seahawks' 4th drive, and we're not even 7 minutes into the game. I mean, eventually Russell Wilson and them are going to hit on some big plays. But Jimmy Garoppolo, he's played so well the last few weeks, and then he just does that. You know that Shanahan is getting in Jimmy's face and just being like, what in the world was that? Similar to the pick against Minnesota. Now, what he has to do is he has to do the same thing like what he did against Minnesota, where he has to bounce back. So Emmanuel Mosley is off the field. He's walking. He doesn't look too happy, but he seems to be walking all right. Like he's walking under his own power. But it looks like, is he walking towards the locker, I think? But Mosley's, so that means who do we have out there? It's Norman, and then is it Lenore? So Russell Wilson, it's 1st and 20. Russell Wilson, is that a fumble? Run, get it! The Seahawks recover it, but Russell Wilson got sacked. The ball came out. They lost about maybe friggin' 20 yards on the play. Holy smokes. Are they going to say that was a sack for Bosa? Are they going to say it was incomplete, or was that a... Let's see. That's definitely a fumble. That's definitely a... Adam Baum, what is up? That's definitely a fumble. Bosa hit Russell Wilson because the ball, his arm was coming back, gets hit, the ball squirts out. They lost about 20 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 40, I think. Oh my God. Hey Adam, welcome to the channel, bud. Feel free to like, subscribe, check out the videos, hang around. We got a number of people in here. It's 2nd and 43. Has anyone ever seen this? 2nd and 43, everybody. This is unbelievable. What is this game? So it's a handoff to Penny, who gets back a good chunk of it, maybe about 13 yards or so. It was 2nd and 43. Oh my God. It's going to be 3rd and 32. 3rd and 32. Unreal. What a back and forth. If we can stop Seattle where they don't get any points here, that would be massive. Because then basically that... Retno Brant, welcome. Let's go. Oh, we definitely should have beat the Colts, but, we just didn't play well. It's 3rd and 32. No prayer. Russell Wilson is going to run for it. Russell Wilson going to get up to the 40, down to the... That's not a flag. That better not be a flag. He gets up to about the 38-yard line. So if Seattle goes, there is a flag on the play. Is it holding? We're going to see what the flag on the play is. What is the flag on? It looks like it gets against Seattle because Seattle, they're like pleading their case about something. I mean, he was not even on the ground yet. So what is... It's 4th and 19, so I guess maybe they picked up the flag. But he didn't, slide necessarily. So, I mean, they're going for the field goal. It's a 56-yard attempt. Whew. This kick is away. It is no good. It's no good. Yes. The Niners are going to have excellent field possession. The kick is no good. It's wide right. Let's go. I'm pumped up, everybody, as you can tell. Woo! Was our biggest win this season against the Rams game? Yeah, I think so, because we had lost we came off the Cardinals loss, and it was a big division win, and we dominated the Rams. And then that's, with that win, then it was able to give us confidence going into, we dominated Jacksonville. And then we had a big win against Minnesota. You could argue Minnesota, but no good. Wow, everybody, we're not even 10 minutes into the game. We've had turnovers, we've had injuries, we've had fake punts, we've had a 2nd and 43. Oh my God. Unbelievable. All right, so the Niners, we have the ball, and I got to move the football, at our own 41-yard line after the missed field goal. Jimmy is behind center. We got Mitchell in the backfield. Ayuk, Sherfield on the field with Juszczyk and Kittle. We're going to pitch it out to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to breaks a tackle. Gets about 4 or 5 yards on first down. My favorite college football team. So, this is where I will divulge a little bit of personal information, is that I was born in the U.S., but I actually grew up in Europe, so I didn't go to any school in the U.S. I'm basically 100% Irish in my family, so Notre Dame is kind of a de facto team that I kind of go for, but I don't really have a college football team. 2nd and 6, Jimmy behind center. It's a end around to George Kittle, and hey, I called this. Kittle gets about 4 yards. I called this in the preview where I said maybe we have George Kittle run a few plays. It was an end around. Wow, we get 4 yards out of it. Unbelievable. Maybe 5. It's 3rd and 1. Jimmy's going to move to shotgun. 80 subs, let's go. Mitchell's not going to get there. It's going to be 4th and inches, and I think maybe they run up to the line, and maybe Jimmy's going to do a little, it's 4th down. And the Niners offense is staying on the field. They're hurrying up to, Jimmy's going to do definitely a quarterback sneak here. Watch out for it. And Jimmy gets it. He gets it. He does get it. At first, it looked like he didn't get it, but he got it. I think. They're calling 1st down and 10 for the Niners. $80 subscribers, everybody. All right. Oh, that's okay, Adam. Hey, look, I like Notre Dame, but I barely watch any of their, I would say I'm very much a fair weather fan, so it's going to be a 1st down. 1st down, boom, 49ers. That was big. That was big because now we get to hold on to the ball. Yeah, I love Notre Dame. I like Notre Dame. And also, the legendary Joe Montana went to Notre Dame. So, gotta love that too if you're, a 49ers fan. But yeah, so I don't, but other than that, I barely watch them. So, the only really college football, I just know like when it comes to the draft, but I don't really support any teams. It's going to be a fake handoff to Mitchell. Jimmy's going to throw it deep. Juszczyk dropped it. Oh my God, that was almost a great catch by Juszczyk. Damn it. Jimmy threw it. It was maybe a little bit high. Juszczyk had to stretch out for it. It looked like he made the catch, but he just couldn't make the full process of the catch. Oof. Damn it. So close. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the 49ers. We are at about the Jimmy Garoppolo 1 for 4, 24 yards, touchdown and pick. We're at the Seahawks 44, 2nd and 10. Shotgun. Jimmy's under pressure. He's going to throw it quick. Caught by Juszczyk. Juszczyk's going to get about 8 yards on 2nd down, so it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the 49ers, and we are going to be at their 36-yard line. I do believe that we are in 4-down territory again. At this point, where we are in the field, I think they would go for it on 4th down, unless they really trust Robbie Gould to make a kick, but we'll see. Shanahan doesn't look too happy. No team has converted a 3rd down yet. The Seahawks 0 for 3, the 49ers 0 for 2. Jimmy's behind center. He is going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw it out. It's caught by Kittle. Kittle first down. Kittle down inside the 20, inside the 15, down to the 10-yard line, down to the 9-yard line. Let's go. Let's go, George Kittle. Here we go. Great play. Fake the handoff. Kittle just comes right out. Whew. Great blocking there by Jawan Jennings, too. That's how you get playtime. Kittle picking up that yak. And he's just knocking guys over. We're down 1st and goal for the 49ers. First 3rd down conversion of the day. Kittle is now on the sideline. Jimmy's behind in shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell running up the middle. Mitchell's powering through down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 2-yard line. You know Kittle's coming back on the field. Kittle is back on the field. Oh, Geezer, you can share me a funny tweet anytime. I love to laugh. Whew. Okay, we're in the red zone. We're at 2nd and goal, and we are at the 2-ish yard line. Let's see where they've spotted it. Maybe 3-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Mitchell. Up the middle. Is it a touchdown? Touchdown! 49ers! Let's go! Elijah Mitchell. That's also good for my fantasy team because I got Mitchell and I got Kittle. Mitchell and Kittle, the dynamic duo. Jimmy was in shotgun, hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell just powers his way through, and it's definitely a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so at this point now, it's 13-7 49ers. We're going to line up for the extra point. Whew. Oh my God, Geezer, that you should have seen my reaction when Kittle had that play against the Saints, and then they were grabbing his face mask. There was like 3 guys hanging off him. Crazy. Snap is away for the field goal. A high snap. The field goes up, and it is good. So it's 14-7 49ers. And we are still in the first quarter, everybody. So, the Jimmy interception does not affect us. Whew. But from this point out, because we got that fumble, and then Jimmy threw... At this point out, we have to win the turnover battle. We have to win the turnover battle. Because in Seattle, you just never know. Wow, Kittle really... Yeah, you can tell Kittle. Yeah, John Kittle is jacked up. He even said like pre game that he was like he just hates the Seahawks. Which, as a 49er fan, that's like music to my ears. I'll never forgive Seattle fans for what they did. NFC Championship game, Navarro Bowman comes up with the fumble recovery, and he like tears and shreds his knee. And they're throwing popcorn on Navarro Bowman as he's carted off. I know that's a very small... I'm not saying all Seattle fans are like that at all, by any means. And every fan base has their small subset of people who are not the best people. But ever since then, I've just hated Seattle. So really want to get a big win here. Whew. Wow. So Adam Baum, you're an Ohioan. Isn't that's what you said? No wonder why you like the Buckeyes. So how did you become a 49er fan then if you're out in Ohio, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, guys, if you're new here, like, subscribe, and really appreciate it. Check out the videos and stuff because I'm going to do, as usual, I will be doing the breakdown of this game, previewing the next game, which is at Cincinnati, who lost big to the Chargers. The Chargers were up 24-0. Then Cincinnati came all the way back. But then the Chargers ended up winning by like 20 points, so that's a crazy one. But and then any other videos that come to mind, topics that come to mind, like for example, like my Jimmy Garoppolo. Where do you guys think that Jimmy's going to get traded to after the season? Weird to talk because he just led us on another touchdown drive, but I'm thinking Denver. Denver is my guess, 100%. But let me know what you think. Did you watch Ohio State get their butts kicked by Michigan? Did you see what Michigan just did to Iowa? Holy smokes. And I love me some Jim Harbaugh, even though it didn't end well with the Niners. But Jim Harbaugh, he's always going to be one of my favorite coaches the 49ers have had. 4 years, 3 NFC championships, 1 Super Bowl appearance. Of course, we lost, but overall, he was awesome with the Niners. Jim Harbaugh would have loved a George Kittle. So the kick is away. Seattle's going to return it about a yard deep in their end zone, and they get up to about the 23, maybe the 24-yard line. Seattle's going to have it first down and 10. There is a minute 32 left in the first quarter, and it's 14-7 49ers. So, whew, all right. So, yeah, Chargers get their, The Chargers are just such a weird team because they have a lot of like big time players, but they're just always in close. The Saints, that's a good call, Ben. They would definitely have to restructure his contract because have you guys seen the Saints cap thing for next season? It is abysmal. First and 10 for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson is behind center. He is going to fake the handoff. There's a blitz. And he's going to get sacked. Yes, Eric Armstead. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Russell Wilson fakes the handoff. That didn't fool anybody. Eric Armstead just burst through. Nick Bosa wasn't far behind. Good job, defense. Love that Armstead celebration. It's 2nd and 19. Russell Wilson is in shotgun. He is going to hand off to Rashad Penny, who's going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd and 19. At this point, guys, we got to play disciplined football here on 3rd down. No defensive penalties. Baltimore highlights. Baltimore gets in. It was Devonta Freeman who gets the touchdown for Baltimore over Pittsburgh. So it's 7-0 Baltimore. 3rd and 19. You got to play disciplined here. Russell Wilson's in shotgun. He's got a back in the backfield, 4 wide receivers. There's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be a false start. Looks like there's miscommunication. Left tackle Dwayne Brown. False start on Seattle, so that's going to push him back another few yards. I think, of course I remember. Dante Hittner, you mean. I still remember that hit that he laid on Pierre Thomas of the Saints in the NFC divisional playoff game in 2011 where Pierre Thomas fumbled it. Dante Whitner went to Ohio State, was a top 10 pick of Buffalo, I think. So it's 3rd and 24 for Seattle. Snap is away, quick pass, and he's just going to get down, get some yards to Tyler Lockett. So it's going to be, we force him out. It's going to be 4th down. We're going to end the first quarter here. It's going to be the second quarter now. And Seattle is going to have to, let's think about this, guys. At this first quarter, let's give a ton of credit to the defense. A ton of credit. Because here's what happened. We forced a 3 and out. Then they did their fake punt, which went all the way for a touchdown, which is inexcusable, but whatever. Then the next drive, we get the fumble. The drive after that, we stop them. Then Jimmy throws the interception in our own part of the field. And then Bosa sacks Wilson. They lose about 20 yards on the play. We force them where they had to kick a really long field goal that they miss. And now here we force a 3 and out. So the defense has been outstanding. The offense now has to step up and make it worth its while. Well, the Niners made a couple of playoff runs there, Geezer. I'm not trying to correct you or anything, but the Niners made a couple of playoff runs, and the first time around, it was absolutely their defense that led the way. Alex Smith made some huge plays in 2011 against the Saints. 2012, Kaepernick was really good, along with... Wait, who did they play in the playoffs? 2012, they played... Shoot, I'm trying to remember. 2012, they played. That was at home against Green Bay. And that's when Kaepernick ran for like almost 200 yards. And that was the divisional game. Then, was that the divisional game? Yeah, then the championship game was at Atlanta, I think. I'm getting my years mixed up. Kaepernick was really good at the time, though. I mean, he brought something that like the Niners hadn't seen since like Steve Young. I liked Vernon Davis. The thing with Vernon Davis, though, he never caught the ball with like his hands. He always like would body catch it. So like on like any kind of pass, if it wasn't right on the numbers, then he was always at risk for not catching it. But Vernon Davis, when he got the ball in his hands and like a straight line speed, God, that guy was a monster. I do think overall that George Kittle is probably a better tight end than Vernon Davis, but I love Vernon Davis. He had some really good years for the Niners. I think one year he had like 15 touchdowns or something, which is crazy. But that defense, Patrick Willis, the Harbaugh Bowl, oof. It was a good game. So it's 4th and 14. Seattle's punting it away. Ayuk is going to be on the return. He has to go back. Travis Benjamin gets it at the 15-yard line, up to the 20, up to the 25, breaks a tackle, up to the 30, 35, past the 35-yard line. No flags on the play. Good field position. Nice return by Travis Benjamin. The Harbaugh Bowl, I mean, look, it was a good game if you were a neutral fan, but if you're a Ravens fan, but obviously, I mean, that was a crazy game because we were down and we were getting our ass kicked. And it was really uncharacteristic because that defense, like that Niner defense, was loaded, and they just got their ass kicked for the first half, and then they came back, took the lead, I think, and then in the fourth and goal to Crabtree, 1st and 10, Jimmy's gonna fake the handoff, throw it over to Kittle. Kittle up to the cross midfield, I believe. Wow, the Niners are just throwing the ball a lot. And Kittle is getting involved a lot. Kittle does his little body catch. It was just him trying to... Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, Geezer. Emmanuel Mosley is still walking around on the sideline, helmet off, though. So hopefully he can walk it off and be okay. I don't disagree with that. But he just never seemed comfortable catching the ball, which is weird when you're a tight end or a wide receiver, if that's, So we actually have the ball at our own 48. Jimmy's behind center. He is going to hand it off to Elijah Mitchell. Mitchell is going to, break some tackles. Wow, up to the Seahawks 45-yard line. Gets about 7 on the play. It looked like he was going to be stopped for nothing, but gets about 7. Wow. Time for Seattle to get new. Yeah, I think you could see big changes in Seattle. I think you could see big changes in Seattle coming up. If the season if they continue, now I'm hoping obviously they lose this game because, obvious reasons. But if their season just plummets, then I think they could make some big changes here. They are going to, 2nd and 3, they're going to hand it off to Mitchell, who's going to power through up to the Seattle 40-yard line. 1st down. Boom. If anything, so let me throw you guys this, just to kind of keep the conversation going. And Dwight, welcome to the channel. Feel free to like and subscribe. Really helps it out, and I really appreciate it. But let me throw this question out to the chat. What do you guys think? Would the Seahawks get rid of Russell Wilson first or Pete Carroll? I would think they get rid of Pete Carroll just because, I hate to say it, but because his age. And when you have a franchise quarterback like Wilson, you don't want to lose that. So we'll see. Handoff on 1st down and 10 to Elijah Mitchell. He's going to get about 3 yards on 1st down. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. I just don't know. Are they going to blow it up? In some ways, yes. But look at Seattle, for example. You have Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. The running backs you can always find somewhere. They just need to fix that offensive line. And that's what Russell Wilson's been clamoring on for years. I think they would get rid of Pete Carroll too first before they get rid of Russell Wilson. 2nd and 8. Jimmy's in shotgun, by the way. Mitchell to his right. They're going to hand off to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to break a tackle up down to the 30 of Seattle. Gets a 1st down. Mitchell looked like he was going to be stopped for no gain, maybe 1. And he gets a 1st down. Mitchell is running hard, folks. DJ Reed, the former 49er, over there on the tackle. In shotgun, we hand it off to Mitchell. Great block there by Brunskill. Kittle making some blocks too. Niners running hard, keeping the ball. The defense gets a rest. Pete Carroll is probably a Hall of Fame coach because he's been in the league for such a long time and he's done so well with Seattle. They're always winning. So 1st and 10 at the Seahawks 28-yard line. They pitch it out to Jeff Wilson Jr. Jeff Wilson Jr. gets a lane. He's running first down. First down, Jeff Wilson Jr. There's a flag on the play, which this is typically going to be holding against the offense, which is not ideal, folks. And it looks like it might be against Tom Compton, would be my guess, based on the reaction. So, holding offense. Damn it. On Trent Sherfield, the wide receiver. That's probably how Jeff Wilson got such a big space to run through. Damn it. So it's going to be 1st and 20 for the Niners. Instead of picking up 12 yards and a 1st and 10, they're showing the previous play with Elijah Mitchell. So it's 1st and 20. Damn it. They didn't actually show the hold on TV here for what the hold on Trent Sherfield, but Shanahan is not too happy. And you know Trent Sherfield's like, you're out of here. Jimmy's in shotgun. No backs. Throws it quick to Kittle. Drops it. It was a bullet to Kittle. We are now at the Seahawks 38-yard line. So they were just trying to quick pass to get some yards to at least get into field goal range. So I definitely understand the play call. But I think we're probably going to run it here, would be my guess. And we're going to hope to get some yards to at least get into field goal range. That's my prediction for the next play, but we'll see. So there's 11 minutes left in the first half, everybody. It's 14-7 49ers, 2nd and 20. We're at the Seahawks 39-yard line. Jimmy's in shotgun. He's going to throw it, and there's a flag on the play, which this could be in the area of a false start against the 49ers. Oh, geezer, I totally forgot. Happy birthday to you. Belated birthday to you, good sir. Tom Compton false start. Yeah, happy birthday, geezer. I hope it was a good one. I hope you had a good time on Jim B's stream. I was definitely in and out of that stream. I was kind of busy doing some other things and kind of half watching the game. But happy birthday, belated birthday to you, sir. So it's 2nd and 25. Jimmy's behind center. We are at the Seahawks 44-yard line. Jimmy is going to throw it. Quick check down to Elijah Mitchell. Mitchell's got some... He gets down to about this. He gets about 5 yards on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and 20. 3rd down and 20 for the Niners. And 3rd and 21. Ugh. And we need to get some positive yards here. Just get into field goal range. Because right now you're looking at a 56, 7-yard field goal. And I don't think we would actually... I don't think we would go for a field goal in this. I think if we get nothing, and hopefully we get some yards. But if we... get little to nothing, I think we're actually going to punt it away with how the defense has been playing. So 3rd and 21, everybody. Jimmy's going to be in shotgun. He's got a back to his right. He's going to be throwing it. Quick throw to Trent Sherfield. Trent Sherfield gets to about the 32-yard line, so it is 4th down. They just tried to they got a few yards back. God, that holding call against Sherfield really, really screwed us. Yes, you are also right there, Dwight. Their defense was lights out. What they did to Denver, remember that year Denver with Peyton Manning, how good that offense was, and Seattle shut them down. 4th and 14, Robbie is going for the field goal attempt. It's a 50-yarder. Snap is away. The kick is up. The kick is looking good. It's got the distance. It's got the distance. Robbie, good as gold. So now we get that 2-possession lead. So excellent job there. After that holding call and then the false start, which really kind of threw a wrench in that drive, which was looking good, the Niners are able to get a field goal out of it. So that is good news. And the defense got a nice rest there too, and hopefully Mosley will be good enough to come back in. I don't know. Maybe I'll check. Yeah. So when Seattle won, that defense was amazing. That was like that cover 3 defense with like Sherman and Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas and was it Michael Bennett and Bobby Wagner, and so that defense was loaded. And then you had Russell Wilson making plays. So that was their recipe, and they won a lot. They almost won. They could have, if they handed it off to Marshawn Lynch, they probably would have beat the Patriots too. But I love Richard Sherman now just because his years with the Niners were damn good. But I used to hate Richard Sherman so much. Be confident to, if you were Shanahan, you'd be confident to punt. I mean, I guess it depends, because. But hey, look, it all worked out where the Niners, we got some yards there, and we were able to kick the field goal, 50-yard field goal from Robbie, who, that's a big one too. Robbie Gould is good. Hey, Matthew, welcome to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Robbie Gould, but last week, Robbie Gould, we're at 81. Let's go. By the end of the season, guys, I want to be at, let's get to 100 subscribers. Let's do it up. I appreciate y'all. Robbie Gould wasn't, but last week, he basically doinked one in that actually hit the upright and went in. So that was lucky. And then we could have iced. There was 2 minutes left. We were up by 8. And if Robbie Gould hit the field goal, we'd be up by 11 with less than 2 minutes left. And but he missed it. So it's good to see Robbie bounce back. But overall, Robbie's been very consistent. So I can't really, as far as kickers go, you could do a lot worse than Robbie Gould. And I think it's very important. And that's actually one of the things, too. In the first meeting with Seattle, we didn't have Robbie Gould. He got hurt in the practice leading up to the friggin' game. And so then we had Wishnowski attempting field goals and extra points, and that didn't end well. Robbie Gould is going to kick it away. 17-7. It's a very short kick. Seattle's going to field it at about the 5-yard line. And they're going to get some space here. They get up to about the 36, 37-yard line. Niners, how about this? How about you kick it through the back of the freaking end zone like every other team does? I don't know. I don't know if that's intentional, but after giving up the kick return to Minnesota last week, and then, hey, Seattle gets up. They're up at about the 36, 7-yard line. I prefer just to play it safe, let them start at the 25-yard line. Don't get too cute with the kickoffs. I did laugh a little bit when the Niners got Richard Sherman. So quick handoff. It's going to be a fake handoff. Russell Wilson throws it out to Lockett, who's going to on first down get about maybe Swain, who gets about 6 or 7 yards on first down. It was a fake handoff. So the Seahawks are definitely in a hurry up. They're not messing around here. So it's 2nd down and 3. They are at their own 43, 44-yard line. Russell Wilson in shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw it quick. He's got Metcalf, who does hold on to it, who's now at the 49ers 45-yard line. Yeah, the special teams is just, well, obviously we just gave up that freaking punt crazy play, but just kick the ball through the end zone. Don't mess around with that. Wilson's behind center. He is going to hand it off to, looks like Adrian Peterson, who's going to plow forward. Gets about maybe 8 yards if they give it to him, 7 or 8 yards. So good job there by Adrian Peterson. He is just, I can't believe that guy's still playing. 2nd and 3, and the Seahawks are truly moving the football very comfortably into 49ers territory at the Niners 38-yard line, maybe 38, 37-yard line. They're at the 49ers 37-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Russell Wilson's in shotgun. He's got it back to his right. Man in motion. He's going to toss it back to Gerald Everett, who's going to flip it back to Russell Wilson, who's going to look in all the way for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Is there a flag on? There's no flag on the play. No flag on the play. Incomplete. No flag on the play. They were looking for Tyler Lockett. Whew. Tyler Lockett is down, and he is not getting up, or he's getting up gingerly. So Russell Wilson tossed it back to DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf tossed it back to Russell Wilson. A little trickeration. You had Norman and Jimmy Ward on the coverage. There's definitely no pass interference. and he just missed Lockett on that. That was close. The Niners, just missed Lockett. Ooh, yeah, Tyler Lockett, folks. He is still down on the ground. He didn't even get up. I thought he was maybe getting up, but he is on the ground. Tyler Lockett dove out for that at full speed, and I'm guessing he maybe hit something. Sherman is a leader. I hated him with Seattle. Like, I despised him I respected the guy, of course, because he's a very good player, but I hated Richard Sherman when he was with Seattle. But with Niners, he came in, he was a great mentor to a lot of the younger players. He was an absolute leader with the 49ers, and that he was the guy to stay, again, maybe this is also part of being a leader, but like, he'll just stabilize everything. Like, hey, we're good. If a couple of bad plays happen, he would keep everyone kind of focused, and I think he was a big reason for why the Niners secondary played well. Guys like Jimmy Ward got a lot better when he was around, Emmanuel Mosley, Jaquiski Tartt too. So I love Richard Sherman as a 49er, but you know what's funny, Geezer, is that I've technically been around for 5 decades. Born in 87, so the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and now the 20s. He is like a coach on the field, Christian. Absolutely. I understand that, if you didn't like Sherman when he was on the Niners. I get it, but it's one of those things where I'm like, he's helping us win, and he did everything he could with the Niners. So I liked him with the Niners. I thought he was a great leader. Oh, wow. 20 people here. All right, everybody, if you're here, subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. 49er content multiple times a week. I try to do as many of the streams as possible, but it's a good time. So, subscribe if you're here, if you're liking it, enjoying the time. And Niners have a big play coming up. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Seahawks. They are absolutely in territory to go for it on 4th down because they are at the Niners' 37-yard line. But the last play, we're in a commercial break because Tyler Lockett, who was stretched out for that deep pass and it was incomplete, wasn't getting up. So we will see. Hopefully Lockett's okay, because he's a great player and he's a lot of fun to watch, unless when he's beating my Niners. Raheem Mostert's always going to have a special place. It looks like Lockett is headed to the blue. Yeah, he's headed to the blue tent. Maybe when he stretched out, he hit his head. Maybe it's a possible concussion. But right now, Russell Wilson is behind center. It's 3rd and 3. Adrian Peterson in the backfield. And they are going to hand it off to Peterson. Peterson's going to bully his way up. He's not going to get there. He's going to be... They're still pushing. He gets there eventually. And now the ball came out too late. But at some point, he was stopped. And then they kept pushing. It's a 1st down. But come on. He was stopped, and then, I want to see this again. Right there, stop. And then the Niners players play to the whistle, I suppose. They're going to hand it off again to Peterson. He's going to break some tackles. He gets about maybe 2 or 3 yards on 1st down, and they are definitely in scoring position here. Do I think we can beat the Bengals? I do. I do think we can beat the Bengals just because Cincinnati's offensive line is not good, and we have a good D-line, so we can get pressure on Burrow, and if we can control the clock. 2nd and 8, Wilson's in shotgun. He is going to fake the handoff to Peterson, gets it out to number 19, who loses a couple yards on the play. Diamador Lenore, the rookie out of Oregon, on the tackle. So it was 2nd down and 8. It's probably going to be, it's 3rd down and 9. So the Niners, can we get off the field? Can we hold them to 3? That's what we got to do. No, I agree, Geezer. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think we do have it. I think we can beat the Bengals. Do I think we will? If we can control the clock, then absolutely, I think we can beat them. But yeah, it's going to be a close game. It should be a fun one. 3rd and 9 for Seattle. Russell Wilson's in shotgun. Play clock is running real low. They might have to call timeout here. It's a flag. The play clock was at 0. Oh, they did call timeout. Oh yeah, it's a first charge timeout to Seattle. That's a good idea, Geezer. I think I'll do that. Oh, do I think we can go to the playoffs? Oh, absolutely. I mean, especially if we can win this game. If we can win this game, then I think we can definitely go to the playoffs, because if we win this game, we have 5 games left. 2 of those 5 games, 1 game against Atlanta, 1 game against Houston, and those 2 teams are not good teams that we should beat. We also play the Rams again, and we've had the Rams number for quite a while. And then the other 2 games are against the Bengals, and then we play Geezer's Tennessee Titans. So I think we can definitely win. Awesome, man. Matthew, I appreciate that. And that's appreciate the subscription, man. That's awesome. That means a lot. I'm sure being a truck driver is not an easy job, but hopefully I can provide some entertainment for you. 3rd and 9. It was a delay a game. Yes. How did they get a delay a game off a timeout? How does that happen? Yeah, I appreciate everyone, all the new subscribers, people checking out the game. We got 19 people in here. Like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. We are definitely playing well. The Seahawks are moving back, so it's 3rd and 14 for Seattle. And they are in a long field goal position here, so they're really they got to, do something up here. The Niners defense, Arden Key, Nick Bosa, they got to get pressure. We got Ebukam and Armstead also there. Wilson's in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers up top, and is that Metcalf down below. Snap is away. Niners looking to get pressure. Wilson's throwing it deep, looking for the end zone. Oh, he caught it. Damn it. DK Metcalf caught it. It's going to be 1st and goal. And Jaquiski Tart for the 49ers is down. And Jaquiski Tart looks really hurt. Jaquiski Tart is down. He's trying to get up. Damn it. We needed that stop. I mean, we definitely could have beat Green Bay. I mean, we were leading with 36 seconds left, but then the defense decided that, and D'Amico Ryans and the defense decided that we're not going to cover Devontae Adams. Maybe that'll work. Jaquiski Tart is hurt. Damn it. And Mosley is also hurt. So the Niners secondary, we are suddenly starting to get very thin. But this also means that we're going to see a lot more of Hufanga out on the field, I believe. See, Geezer, I told you, man, we get more people in here. 24 people here. Like and subscribe, everybody. The Seahawks just made a big play, so it's going to be 1st and goal for Seattle, down at the 49ers, I'm guessing like 3-yard line. It was 3rd and 15, or 14, sorry, and Wilson just threw it up for Metcalf. I think it was Hufanga and Tart were on the coverage, but Wilson just fitted in there perfectly. So Seattle is threatening for a touchdown here. The Lions, I'm so happy for Lions fans. They really needed that win. Could you imagine after, 11 games that you hadn't won a game, you lost one of your games on a 66-yard field goal. You lost one on a 66-yard field goal. I can't believe that. And then they come back and they win on the final play against Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Whoo-wee. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Screw the Vikings. Well, that was also, look, I'm happy because, like, hey, the Lions, I'm happy for their fans because they got Coco Mo. Let's go Niners. Let's go Niners. How about them Niners? But I'm happy because the Vikings lost too. So in terms of the 49ers for the playoff seeding, that also helps us out because, the Vikings were right there in terms of the wild card. So I'm hoping that Washington loses. Are Washington playing? Oh, yeah, I bet they were, Matthew. And look, that is their Super Bowl. Let's be real. It's the Detroit Lions. That's, they were 0-10-1. And who I'm actually most happy for? Is Dan Campbell. I'm really happy for that guy because he really cares. Like, he really cares. I would love Dan Campbell on the Niners as one of the assistant coaches. Like, I think Dan Campbell's a Great guy to have. But Jaquiski Tart is up, and he is on the sideline walking around, so hopefully he is okay. The Seahawks have the ball at the 4-yard line. First and goal. Wilson's behind center. He's got Rashad Penny in the backfield. He is going to fake the handoff to Penny. Wilson's looking around, throws it for the end zone. Oh, it's a... They're calling pass interference. Oh, we're at 84 subs. Whoa. Everybody, I appreciate that. All the likes and subscribes and all that. It was pass interference against the rookie Diamador Lenoir, because Lenoir did not look around for the ball. It was good coverage by Lenoir, but he just wasn't looking for the ball. And that's always what... Ooh, that was a good play call, too. Yeah, and he also hit the receiver early. You know, as much as I hate... Oh, I got to update the defensive pass interference. First and goal at the 1. Wilson's going to hand it off to Adrian Peterson, who's going to run in for the touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown, Seahawks. So the Washington is winning 7-3 at the half. Damn it. I mean, hopefully they end up losing. But, yeah, Dan Campbell, I would love to have him somewhere on the coaching staff for the 49ers. But not as the head coach. Yeah, for all of you guys who are new here, you'll see that I have a defensive pass interference tracker. The Niners this season have just been... Oh, the kick is good. Damn it. From the TV angle, it looked like it may have gone wide. Yeah, the running joke was like the first 5 or 6 games, the Niners just had so many defensive pass interference calls that I was like, I got to throw up a tracker because this is just getting ridiculous. And but that one was legitimate against Diamador Lenoir. 17-14. Yeah, we just have to keep playing our game. You know, the defense, just some weird plays on that drive, you know, that give some credit to Seattle too on that 3rd and 15 to hit Metcalf. So that's, you know, give credit where it's due. So good job there by Seattle. So far, we got 35 people in here. Like and subscribe, everybody. Niner fans, NFL fans, all welcome here. But so the Niners are going to have the ball now. There is 5:35 left. So here is my dream scenario, and the Niners have been able to do this a couple of times this year, is that if we can drive down, run out the clock, score before halftime, and then we get the ball to start the second half. So that's what we got to do. I would love one of those long drives. Yeah, good. Adrian Peterson with the touchdown. The Niners just a little bit on the back foot there on that drive. It's not going to be returned by Travis Benjamin. Take a knee. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Niners. Is DK better than Debo? Look, I'm going to give a good PC neutral answer here. I think for the Seahawks, DK Metcalf is better than Debo. For the Niners, Debo is better than having DK. So, because look what Debo does out of the backfield. And Debo's Debo, because he's missing this game, and the last couple weeks, his passing yards haven't been much that... it's 1st and 10. Jimmy's in shotgun. Jimmy's going to throw it over to Kittle. Kittle with the catch. Kittle gets about 9 yards on first down. They're going to call maybe 8.5 yards on first down. Got to keep our foot on the gas. You got that right, Matthew. Got to keep our foot on the gas. Let's run the play clock down. Keep picking up positive yards on first down. Keep Seattle off their game. So, hey, Kittle's having a good game so far. 73 yards and a touchdown. But yeah, DK is great for Seattle and what they do, and Debo is great for the Niners and what we do. So there we go. All right. 2nd and 1. Jimmy's behind center. Kittle's in motion. They are going to hand it off to Mitchell, who's going to get the first down. First down and 10, and we're going to be at our own 36-yard line. Do I think the Eagles are underrated? They beat the Jets, I'm assuming. We got 44 people in here. Everybody, like and subscribe the channel. I appreciate y'all hanging out on this Sunday afternoon here. I am in San Francisco, and this game is up in Seattle. 17-14. There's 4.5 minutes left in the first half. First down and 10 for the Niners. Jimmy G's going to be behind center. We are at our own 36-yard line. Trent Sherfield in motion. That's a false start against Charlie Werner, I believe. Yes, it is. It's going to be a false start. We can't have those negative plays. 1st and 15. That's self-inflicted wounds. 45 people. Everybody like and subscribe. I appreciate all of you for, hang out. It's a good time. We got a good conversation going. George Kittle would make a great president. I think we all know that for a fact. Now it's 1st down and 15. We're at our own 31-yard line. Smoke 82. Welcome to the channel. Oh, I mean, if we get to the Super Bowl and if we can bring on Frank Gore, if we need a running back, I'm all for it. 1st and 15. Ayuk in motion. Jimmy's in shotgun. Mitchell to his left. Quick pass out to Ayuk, and he drops it. How does Ayuk drop that? Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. That's on Ayuk. I think Ayuk has to catch that. It's right in his hands. Ayuk, what are you doing? Ayuk is like, huh? And Ayuk really needs a big game here to help with the absence of Debo. And that's not going to win him any favors there with Shanahan. So we're at 2nd and 15 at our own 31-yard line. Jimmy's going to be in shotgun. Mitchell to his right, 3 wide receivers at the bottom. Jimmy's looking, throws it quick, gets it to Jawan Jennings. Jawan Jennings breaks a tackle off DJ Reed. Gets about maybe 6-7 yards. So it's going to be about 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 9. 3rd and 7. Okay. My math is off. What team do I think Aaron Rodgers would go to? Where I think Rodgers would go to is San Francisco. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'd love him, but I think, where he might go? I don't know if the money could ever work out, but I think he would like to play for Sean Payton in New Orleans. 3rd and 7. There is 3. The Niners are going to call it. Seattle's calling a timeout. Yeah, Seattle calls a timeout with 3:11 because, hey, Seattle wants time to get another drive. So this is a big play here because if the Niners can get a first down, Seattle won't really have timeouts left. But we need to convert this because if we don't, then Seattle gets the ball back and they're going to have time left to have a drive. So 3rd and 7. This is a big play. 44 people in here. Everybody like, subscribe. This is on CBS, geezer. This game is on CBS. I don't think CNN shows football games, but I think you meant CBS. I could maybe, I don't know how, I don't even, does the cap even exist with what the Rams are doing? But, it's already, the play is off. It's caught by Sherfield. He gets the first down. Wow, what a play. Jimmy was under pressure almost immediately. Passes out Trent Sherfield, making up for that big holding call against him. Gets the first down. Let's go. I don't know if... I think Aaron Rodgers, he needs to play for a quarterback... offensive, minded guru. He needs to play for... Matt LaFleur is really good, but he needs to play for a Shanahan. He needs to play for a Sean Payton. So that's why I think New Orleans... 1st and 10 for the 49ers. We are at our own 48-yard line. There's about 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Jimmy's behind center. Sherfield's in motion. Snap is away. We're going to pitch it out to Elijah Mitchell, but there is a stoppage for some reason. I think Seattle called a timeout again. Yeah, Seattle called another timeout. Interesting. Very interesting. Seattle calls a timeout. They really want to get another, because they are going to try and do everything they can to not let the Niners just run. They want a chance to score some points because they don't want the Niners to go down, score, and then also Niners get the ball to start the second half too. I know we could have had Rodgers, and I really like Alex Smith. I was a huge fan of Alex Smith. But, of course, Rodgers is the better player. So, in hindsight, I obviously wish we took Rodgers. But I really do like Alex Smith. Who do you think is the best rivalry game? Which game between these two teams was the best? Or 2:28 left. Niners have the ball at our own 48. Jimmy's behind center, and he is going to hand it off to Mitchell. He's going to take it out wide. Mitchell's going to pound his way through. Gets about maybe four yards on the play, and the clock should wind all the way down, even though the clock is not winding down on the field. It's staying at 2:28, so there's obviously a play clock issue. But they're going to let this go down to the 2-minute warning would be my guess here. Why was the play clock not winding down? Is anyone, who else is watching this? Are you guys seeing that the play clock? And the clock is stopped again. So, and it's showing 2nd down and 10. What the frickin' frack is going on here? And yes, I stole frickin' frack from Tom Grassi. Why would their Niners are not going to run this play? Not before the 2-minute warning. I refuse to believe it. Cool. 2-minute warning. It is 2nd down and 6. Everybody, 44 people in here. Join the chat. We're actually having a really good discussion here in the chat. I hate people who just trash on Alex Smith because his career lasted a long time. And maybe Alex Smith would still be playing if he didn't have that gruesome injury with the Washington football team. But I really like Alex Smith. I think he's underrated. He was put in a god-awful situation in San Francisco. Let's be real. Mike Nolan was a dreadful coach, not offensive-minded. I think the first 6-7 seasons in San Francisco, Alex Smith had different offensive coordinators every freaking year. And a number of times we swapped coordinators middle of the season. There was just no weapons for him outside of Vernon Davis. Eventually we got Michael Crabtree, but that was like 6 years into his career. But I'm a huge fan of Alex Smith. I don't have it up here, but I actually do. Here's the thing. I actually have an Alex Smith jersey that I bought back in 2006. It's pretty faded now because I wore it a lot, but 2006. So, yeah. Awesome. Get Mossed. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm guessing with the white tee, if you have a channel too, I'll be more than happy to check out your channel as well. Underground Wes, yeah, let's beat Seattle. That's what we need to do. We need to just beat up on them. So right now, the situation in this game is the Niners, it's 2nd and 6. We have the ball at the Seahawks 48-yard line. 2-minute warning. Seattle has no more timeouts. I think I did just read your comment, Get Moss. But maybe I'm on a bit. I know I'm on a bit of a delay here, but I've tried to limit the delay as much as possible. I Googled how to limit delays on the stream, but there's just a natural delay. But Get Mossed. Appreciate you being here. Drop a like, a subscribe, and stick around. As you can guess, I talk a lot of 49er football, and I do want to try and hit on some more just like NFL content as well. But yeah, the Niners need to run the clock out here, and then if we can get points, that would be ideal. I love that Niner jacket that fan is wearing. That satin jacket. Oof, that's nice. All right, so 2nd down and 6. We are at the 2-minute warning. Jimmy G is behind center. Trent Sherfield in motion. We are going to fake the handoff. Going to pass it over to Kittle. Kittle's going to have a first down. Kittle's all the way down to the 30. Kittle, is he still in bounds? I don't think he's still in bounds, but if he is, it's a touchdown. Is that a touchdown? They're saying touchdown! Is that a touchdown for George Kittle? If it is, it's amazing. I think he may have stood out of bounds, though. Matthew, I appreciate you. Yeah, hang around for the come back for streams and everything, man, and videos. I don't know if Kittle stayed in bounds, though, but if he did, it's a touchdown. He's in bounds there. He's in bounds there. He's in bounds there. I don't see enough to overturn that. That's going to be a touchdown for the 49ers. Unbelievable. I don't see enough to... Oh, maybe that step. I don't know if I see enough to overturn it, though. Because it was called a touchdown on the field, I don't know if you can overturn it. Now, if that was called... If he went out of bounds on the field, then I'd say... I think they're calling that... Yeah, it's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Kittle. Boom. George Kittle. The snap is away on the extra point. Robbie Gould up, and it is no good. He doinks it. Robbie Gould doinks it. He doinks it. Come on. And just as we were singing Robbie Gould's praises earlier. But hey, it's still a 2-possession game. Wow. George Kittle. George the Animal Kittle. What a play call. We just ran this play to Elijah Mitchell, the previous play. Seattle thinks, we're going to hand it off. We're going to eat up clock. And that's what I thought too. We faked the handoff. Great pass to George Kittle. And George Kittle, Jawan Jennings with a big-time block. And Kittle just all the way down. Seahawks are in trouble not only but the NFL review. Really? No points now. Yeah, you're dead right, John. I didn't know that there was a whole issue there with the waiver put in for Adrian Peterson. Yeah, we just gotta hold Seattle now. Don't let them get any points here before Kittle, 5 receptions, 121 yards, 2 touchdowns. What a play, ladies and gentlemen. Can we kick the ball out of the freaking... We're not even kicking it into the end zone. Seattle gets the ball at the 8-yard line. They're running it up. They're up to the 30. They're up to the 31, 30. They're almost up to the 35. Why don't we kick the ball out into the friggin' back of the end zone? Why don't we do that? Every other team in the NFL does it. So the Seahawks have decent field position. They have 1:42 left. They got no timeouts, but hey, they got a lot of time here. And you know Seattle's looking for, at least a field goal. So we scored almost too fast. Okay, so first down and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 34, 35-yard line. Wilson's in shotgun, back to his right. 3 wide receivers and a tight end. Snap is away. Quick pass over to Gerald Everett, who gets about 5 yards on first down. Clock is moving. Wilson's obviously getting them to the line quickly. Second down and 5. Russell Wilson making the call. Still in shotgun. Snap is away. Quick pass out to Metcalf, who gets out of bounds. I think that's cross or right by midfield, maybe. So it's definitely first down and 10 for Seattle. It gets out of bounds. 1:20 left. Oh, I got to do all that. So they're actually at their own 48-yard line. Snap is away. We need a sack or something. Ooh, almost intercepted by Alshire, but Homer catches it. Are they calling it incomplete? I actually wish he caught that. There's a flag on the play. Is that going to be holding against the... No, it's roughing the passer. You can't do that. On Arden Key. You just give them a free 15 yards. Oh, he hit him, but he went with his head first. Damn it. Arden Key, silly. Now, the Seahawks are in scoring position. So now we just got to hold them to 3. Because they're at the Niners' 34-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Travis Homer, who gets about 4 yards on first down. So the Seahawks are well and truly in field goal range. Oh, you missed a big George Kittle touchdown, geezer. But now Seattle is driving. They're at the Niners' 30-yard line. Less than a minute left. 2nd and 6. Wilson's going to look to throw it. Dumps it off quickly to Homer. Gets about 4 yards on it. So it's going to be about 3rd down and 2. There's about 45 seconds left. We need to stop him here. If we can hold him to, if we can stop him here on 3rd down, that's big. Because then they're going to kick the... They'd assumingly kick the field goal. So there's 35 seconds left. 3rd and 2. Wilson's in shotgun. He is looking. He throws it up, and there's nobody even near the guy. And he's going to get out of bounds. Number 1. What kind of coverage is that? There's 26 seconds left. First down and 10 for the Seahawks. They got out of bounds. Dwayne Eskridge, the rookie. So they're at the Niners' 15-yard line. Wilson is throwing it for the end zone. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. The Seahawks are at the Niners' 15-yard line. I'm pretty glad that We just needed a stop in the. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if you're the Niners, do you maybe even consider calling a timeout, just to get your defense? Be like, hey, let's settle down a bit, So it's 2nd down and 10. The Seahawks are at the Niners' 15-yard line. Wilson's in shotgun, empty backfield. 5 wide receivers. Looks like K-Wan's going to come on a blitz. Not sure how I feel about this call, but you're trying to sack him and mess up their. Throws it quick throws. Basically, that's a throwing it away play. So it's 3rd down and 10. There's 18 seconds left. There's a flag on the play. Personal foul. Roughing the passer again. Unbelievable. And this time it's on Charles Omenihu. This is our second roughing the passer call on this drive. And we are just I don't think that's roughing the passer. Ugh. Get mossed. I appreciate that. I'm just animated. I think that's I don't think that's roughing the. You gotta be kidding me. Roughing the passer there? Pfft, get out of town. The Seahawks are at the Niners' 7-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun. Wilson is throwing it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown, Seattle. That defense just fell apart. Absolutely fell apart. And Shanahan is furious. 2 roughing the passer calls. The first one was absolutely legit because Arden Key went in, basically tried to frickin' headbutt Wilson. But Charles Omenihu. Extra point is up and it's good. I think obviously the Niners here are just going to try and take it into to halftime. What a crazy first half, folks. And it is 3:03 local time here in San Francisco. What a crazy first half. But I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed in that drive. Omenihu, Arden Key, just awful. Awful. Like, that was awful. Arden Key, I don't know what in the hell you're doing. Like, you've been playing well for us, but I don't know what. And then I don't think the Omenihu one, that's a tough call on Omenihu. I mean, this quarter, 49ers, 6 penalties for 46 yards. You got to be kidding me. We got to clean that up real quick. Okay, this is really confusing. NFL cleared waivers free agent. Seahawks signed as free agent, inactive, then active. Seattle, they might have to forfeit. Yeah, so what's the deal with that? I don't think they're going to have to forfeit the game. I think they might get if they did, in fact, break NFL rules, they're not going to have to forfeit the game. They'd maybe get fined or lose a draft pick or something. But the Seahawks, I mean, you got to I give them credit for making some plays here and there. But God almighty, we just self-inflicted wounds. Self-inflicted wounds. Those penalties are not good. We're going to kneel and we're going to take it to halftime. So it's halftime. Thank you, everybody, for being here. By the way, we got 32 people here. The Niners will receive the ball to start the second half. And that last drive is a gut punch. But hey, if you're the Niners, as much of a gut punch as it is, I think you have to be like, this is where, like, being a veteran team and, we've made it to the Super Bowl. We have to be like, look, let's all settle down. We're winning the game and we get the ball to start the second half. And the offense has been moving the ball well. And the defense has played well, except in these hurry-up situations where we got to figure it out. Yeah, I mean, even if they did illegally get AP, then they're not going to have to forfeit the game. I mean, I don't think the NFL would do that. I will be back momentarily, folks. Hang out. We're going to talk a bunch of the NFL news during this halftime. I am going to do a little P for the O because we got the offense coming up, but I will be right back. Thank you, guys. I'll be right back in a moment. Stick around. We are back. Cool. 86 subs. All right. Had to get some water as well. All this talking just really dries the mouth out. Thank you, everybody. New subscribers. Appreciate all of you. Give me one. All right. Okay, now we're ready to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So we're at halftime. I am going to pull up the scores around the league, and let's talk about that. So, again, we talked about it a little bit. Hats off to Detroit for getting the win. Washington is beating the Las Vegas Raiders 7-6. It's the third quarter. Rams are beating the Jaguars 23-7. Ravens up over the Steelers 7-3. Shifty and Grassi. Oh, I thank you, man. I mean, to even be near the level of a Tom Grassi, that guy has definitely been an inspiration for me. You know, I love what he does. He's super funny and definitely makes it like a really just fun to watch the game. And I love how like animated he is. And with the 49ers, I can do that with, you know, so it's always a good time. Let's see what other scores. Were there any surprises? So the Buccaneers beat the Falcons, so that's another loss for a team that's kind of hunting for that wild card spot. Cardinals beat the Bears. The Giants lost as well. The Eagles won, so the Eagles are 6-7. Oh, they haven't even had a bye week yet. I'm guessing the Eagles have a bye week next week. Colts just dominated the Texans 31-0. Geezer, how did your friggin' team lose to the Texans? Cowboys beat the Saints. So if the Vegas Raiders can beat the Washington football team, almost whatever happens in this game doesn't matter. But this is a game that I want us to obviously win. I always want to beat Seattle. And if we can get a little bit of an advantage for that wild card hunt, of course I want to get that. George Kittle today has been a monster. 2 touchdowns, 120-something yards. Oh, that's cool, Geezer. Yeah, that was so fun. Like, you know what's really funny? So, because Grossi rated the stream, is that that was actually my first stream that I had ever done. Like live stream, and that was the Colts 49ers game where the Niners lost in that ugly, it was Sunday Night Football, the rain and everything. But that was my first time ever doing a live stream, and it was like just around halftime, because that's when he normally does his raids. And then all of a sudden, I had my one good buddy here, and then all of a sudden there was like 100 and something people chatting, and I was like, what in the world is going on? I put up a video of like my genuine reaction to it, which was just, it was crazy. So crazy. All right. So we are definitely behind the other games in terms of just like the time, you know. I can't wait. Yeah, Tree always, Urinating Tree, oh, what a good name, always does really good videos. Really well made. He is a good editor. The Rams are just all over the Jaguars. 30-7 now. The Washington football team is definitely driving now against the Vegas Raiders. They have first down and 10 at the Raiders' 20-yard line. So let's talk a little bit about this game. Just a Sly Guy. Oh, no. Not Sly Guy. He did okay with us when he came in. Joey Sly Guy. I think one of my favorite streaming moments, Geezer, is still the, is it Hall or Wall? No, it's Null. That against the Bears. The Bears. That was one of my favorite moments. I was like, who the hell is this guy? But talking about this game. So here's what the 49ers need to do in the second half. And it's going to be a lot of maybe just cliche football talk. But A, got to win the turnover battle. B, no stupid self-inflicted penalties like we've had in that final drive. In that quarter, we had 6 penalties. Can't do that. And if we just play a clean game, don't turn the ball over, the offense is moving the ball pretty well. That's all we have to do. We don't have to do anything too crazy. Just, we have the lead. We get the ball to start the second half. What I want, Ryan Nall forever lives in our hearts. I'll never forget that name now. I mean, look, and I think every team would always want this coming out of the half, but I want that crazy long 49ers-esque drive where it's like 15 plays, it ends in a touchdown, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's only a few minutes left in the third quarter, and now Seattle, they're like, we're down 2 scores. That's what I want to see. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. We have 23 people here. Hopefully we're all enjoying the stream. Boo Eagles is right. And Eagles won with Minshew, Gardner Minshew. Let's see how he did in that game. Gardner Minshew. He 20 for 25, 242 yards, 2 touchdowns, both to Goddard. How did Zach Wilson do in that game? Let's see. Zach Wilson, pretty good actually. 226 yards passing, 2 touchdowns and a pick. So not bad. Cool. Sounds good. Get Most. Make sure to make it back in time for the kickoff for the second half. Now what the Niners also need to do. What the Niners need to do here is we have to watch out for like a fake like onside kick or something here, because Seattle's going to bring out all the stops. You know. And I don't buy it for a second. It's like some people be like, oh, maybe they're going to... Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's the friggin' highlights on ESPN.com. That's funny. I don't buy for a second that Seattle are not tanking. Then they will never tank because, A, you got many jobs on the line, and B, they don't have a first-round pick because that went to the Jets. So Seattle's going to give it their all and try and win this game. And as we kind of talked about too, you know, who knows about Pete Carroll and the future at Seattle, because it's going to be, it's an interesting one. Whew. But yeah, really excited for the second half here. I think it's going to be a really exciting half of football. That's for damn sure. Typical YouTube. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love on the stream. It's a good time. And this is a really good game, too. Got George Kittle on the TV right now. Got George Kittle here. And we had George Kittle in the end zone twice so far. George Kittle is looking for his... What is the record? I'm going to look this up real quick. Most receiving yards for... Because I know Calvin Johnson had like 300 yards. But I wonder what the most receiving yards in a single game is. And I think Kittle maybe has it for a tight end. Most receiving yards in a game for a tight end. Shannon Sharp, 214 yards. Oh, yeah. There was that game against Denver. I think it was in 2018 where, like, Kittle missed it by a couple yards. I think in the first half he had, like, 200 yards or something. Thank you very much, Typical. Feel free to check out the streams and the videos and stuff. My video quality has been getting better and better. You know, I feel anyways. Personally, I feel like it's getting better. What's the funny part is when it comes to like doing like videos and stuff is to try and stay focused on what you're talking about. Because for me, I tend to ramble a lot. And when you want to talk about something, did I feel bad for Mahomes due to Jackson's self-inflicted incompetence? What do you mean by that? I don't feel bad for Mahomes. He beat us in the Super Bowl. I'll never feel bad for him. Oh, I will check out let me check out so it looks like this second half is about to start fairly soon. Oh, I love that Kittle. That Kittle gif is awesome. Welcome to another episode of Shifty Sports Talk. That's awesome. Appreciate that. What do you edit on? I don't pay for editing software. I use Shotcut. Shotcut. And then I've been thinking about... Because people say that, is it DaVinci or something like that is a pretty good editing software. I don't have a Mac. So I have my computer. It's a Lenovo. So it's going to be the third quarter. The kickoff is away. Travis Benjamin gets the ball at the 10-yard line. Oh, Travis Benjamin fumbles it. Niners recover it, though. I think the Niners got it. The Niners have it. Oh, my God. I just talked about frickin'... No, Seattle has it. Travis Benjamin fumbles the ball, and Seattle has it. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. I thought 53 had it, though. 53 has it, no? For the Niners? Unbelievable. Oh, my God. We just talked about this. Am I a Hawks fan? Hell no. We just talked about this. I am pissed off. Travis Benjamin, what are you doing? Okay. Wait, who has the... I thought the Niners recovered it. I thought number 53, Adams. Right there, he has it. Seattle has it. They're running a play. 1st and 10. Lockett gets about 4 yards. And Seattle is just... Do I have a second favorite team? I don't know. I think my other... I think a frustrating first half. That's the frustrating start to the second half, too. Oh, I hate the Seahawks. 2nd and 5 for Seattle. Wilson is behind center. Metcalf in motion. They're going to hand it off. He's going to get about 2 yards. 3 yards maybe on second down. So it's going to be 3rd and 2, I believe. Travis Benjamin, what are you doing, bro? Hold on to the frickin' ball. What is the matter with you? Washington goes up 14-6 over Las Vegas. 3rd and 2. The Niners need to stop here. And then I don't mind that. Yeah, the Titans. Why not? I would like the Titans more if they wore those Oiler uniforms a lot more, though. 3rd and 2. Wilson's in shotgun. Snap is away. They're going to fake the handoff. Quick pass. Metcalf first down. And whew. Nice route by DK. Like, how do you let that happen? You come off the end of the half, and Seattle has all the momentum. They are at the Niners between the 11 and 12 yard line. 1st down and 10. Wilson behind center. Man in motion. They are going to hand it off up the middle. Is going to get about 4 yards on 1st down. Ishii, what is up? This game is killing me. It's killing me, Smalls. It's killing me. It's all self-inflicted, which is like the worst frickin' thing. All right, 2nd and 7. They're going to hand the ball off, get him down. Oh, he's fighting for yards. He's got about maybe 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be probably 3rd down and 4. We got to hold him to 3 here. Ishii Geezer's a mod here because he's been here since most of my streams and is always hanging out. We got to hold him to 3. It's 3rd and 4 at the Niners' 5 yard line. Wilson's in shotgun. He's got a back to his right. Swain is in motion. There's no pressure on Wilson. He's got all day, throws it, drops it, intercepted! It's intercepted! It's intercepted, K'Wan Williams! Let's go! There we go! That was looking like a touchdown. Never had the ball, kicks it up, and K'Wan with the big pick! Let's go! There we go. I know. Yes! Wow, did we need that, folks? Did we need that? They frickin' went down and scored a touchdown because we gave up a whole bunch of penalties before the half. Travis Benjamin decides to not hold on to the frickin' ball. And the Seahawks are just about to walk in for a touchdown. And we get an interception. Wow. Let's go. Now we need that drive. We need that drive to just freaking go all the way down the field. That's such a big play. Neither of these teams want to win this game, I guess. Oh, yeah. Gotta love the Niners. Kittle's having a great game. The offense is going to have the ball. No more self-inflicted wounds. No more self-inflicted wounds. No more silly penalties. No more turnovers. Let's force a couple turnovers. Wow. What you know what's really funny is K'Wan actually had an interception almost identical to that one against the Browns in 2019 in right on the goal line too, where the friggin' receiver bobbled it and then I love Blink 182. I actually have there's like a, you can't really see it, but oh yeah, a little Blink Descendants, that kind of pop punk music, punk rock. I love it all. But I appreciate you coming by, Ishi. I think I've seen you before because I hang out at the Grossi stream sometimes. I don't really comment super often, but I do sometimes. Wow. We need to play just excuse my French. We need to play fundamental football. Fundamental football, folks. We have the ball. We are at our own 3-yard line. Jimmy's in shotgun. Snap is away. We hand it off to Mitchell, who's going to lose a yard or two. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Really? Got back to the line of scrimmage? It was because Everett kicked it up and K1 picked it off. Great play. Travis Benjamin is like, whoot. We got to throw the ball here. We have to throw the ball because Seattle is just completely playing for the run here. Jimmy's in shotgun. Kittle in motion. Hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get about 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. Whew, this is a big play. And are we missing Deebo Samuel right now? Are we missing Deebo? 3rd down and 8. We need to pick up this 1st down. If we get this 1st down, that is big time. All right. We for sure need a whole lot more yards. I love to see the Niner fans up there. Jimmy's in shotgun. Kittle's in motion. Snap is away. It's a good snap. Good blocking. It's going to be a safety. What you can't have happen, it's a safety. I don't know what to say. Did he not grab his face mask? He grabbed his face mask. He hit his face mask, no? Oh, whoops. Damn it. Oh, this is not good. What is going on here? It's a tie game now, and we have to do that fair kick, whatever. How do you not get rid of the ball? Unreal. What is going on here? How do you not get rid of the ball? Carlos Dunlap with the sack. It forces the safety. I actually wouldn't. I know. Yeah, sorry about that. I actually would have maybe been if they brought in Trey Lance just to do like a fake run or something. I don't know. Frackin'. And now we have to do this fake or this fair kick, whatever thing. Wishnowski is going to punt it away. 23-23. Just like in the first half, the first 5 minutes of this has just been bonkers. Wishnowski punts it away. It's going to be caught by Seattle back at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have the ball at the 30-yard line. So Seattle has 1st down and 10 at the 30-yard line. And, yeah, they just got a safety. Well, Ishi, I agree with you. And something did happen for us because we got that interception. And run, and then Jimmy gets sacked. And you just can't do that. I mean, Shanahan must have been in the thing being like, if you don't see it, just throw it out of bounds. Or just, whatever. But 1st down and 10 for Seattle. Seattle's had the ball a lot lately. Russell Wilson is behind center. He is going to fake the handoff. Niners are bringing a blitz. Russell Wilson throws it wide open. And Tyler Lockett is back out there. That's a nice catch for Tyler Lockett. Oh, the Raiders actually score a touchdown. That was a nice route by Tyler Lockett. Wow. And just to catch that, amazing. The Niners defense, so we need a play. We just need a sack, or we need something. They hand it off. The running back gets about 4 yards on first down. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Seahawks. That route by Tyler Lockett was just sick. So the Raiders score a touchdown, and hopefully they can get the 2-point conversion. So it's 2nd down and 7 for the Seahawks at their own 49. Russell Wilson's behind center. He's got 3 receivers, tight end, and a Rashad Penny in the backfield. Niners are bringing the blitz. Oh, that's a low block. Isn't that like a cut block or something they call it? Damn it. That's a great play, though, by Seattle. Whew. They throw it deep, and Dwayne Eskridge almost, wow. And there were, you can't put holding on that. Whew. Seattle's moving the ball. That was just a fake handoff. Hufanga was almost there for the sack. Kevin Givens arguably got held there, but they have the ball at the Niners' 34-yard line. Niners defense needs a play. Niners have to figure something out here. They're going to snap it. They're going to hand it off to Peterson, who's going to get about 2 yards on first down. So 2nd down and 8. Appreciate the subscription, Typical. I don't play Fortnite, unfortunately. I used to when it first came out a little bit, but I don't play it. 2nd down and 8 for the Seahawks at the Niners' 32. Niners defense, we need a play. We need a sack or something, just some momentum. Wilson's in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers up top, DK Metcalf below. They're throwing it deep for DK. Out of bounds. And then DK, he's getting up. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for Seattle. The Niners need a stop. If we could get a sack here and push it to a real long field goal. Metcalf had a step on Josh Norman, and then DK actually tripped over the pylon. And DK is not on the field right now for this 3rd down and 8. Bosa has to be out there, yeah. If the Niners can get a sack here and force a real long field goal, that would be ideal. Ooh, did he go? Sack! Sack! 4th down, sack. There's no flag on the play, I don't think. I don't see any laundry. No laundry. Arden Key with the sack. It looked like Bosa almost went offside. Arden Key, what a play, though. Arden Key and Azeez Al-Shire. I don't know if they're going to actually kick a field goal, because this would be like a 58-yarder or something. 4th and 15. What are they going to do? What is Seattle? Are they going to... Russell Wilson's on the sideline. Are they going to try and punt it, maybe? Are they going to kick a field goal? I don't know. Clock is running low. I think maybe they're going to... Are they going to call a timeout? They're going to punt it. Yeah, they're just going to let it go. Good stop, defense. Wow. Defense held there. There's a flag, so it's going to be a delay of game against the Seahawks. So they're going to punt it. Of course, Dixon is going to try and pin the 49ers all the way back. You got Ayuk on the return, but he's not going to have a chance to return it just because but Dixon's going to try and pin him back deep. The punt is away. Ayuk catches it at the 8-yard line. So the Niners will have the ball now at the 8-yard line. And with everything that's gone wrong, it's still a tie game and the 49ers have the ball. So let's recap the second half real quick. Seattle kicks it off to the Niners. Travis Benjamin fumbles the ball. So Seattle get it, and Niners at maybe the Niners 30-yard line. They take it all the way down Then Seattle, Wilson throws it to Gerald Everett, the tight end, and he was about to walk in for a touchdown, but he bobbled the ball. K'Wan Williams intercepts it, and K'Wan gets tackled at the 3-yard line. Then after that, we run it twice, we get stuffed. Then Jimmy gets sacked in the end zone for the safety, which makes it 23-23. We just kick it away to Seattle. Seattle starts driving 5 yards. Geezer, that's 5-yard penalty. Then Seattle, we had to kick it away to Seattle. Seattle's driving. Arden Key comes up with a big-time sack to force him out of field goal range. And then they punt it, and we're going to have the ball at the 8-yard line. This is one heck of a game. Okay, now we need to have this long drive. Please, no more turnovers. But we need to start pitching it out wide again. We need to keep Seattle off. We can't just do these halfback dives up the middle. That's not going to do anything for anyone. But yeah, if we can get some misdirection plays. Because the Seahawks defense, let's be real, their defense is not good. They always play their best against us, and they pull out all the stops. That freaking punt return, or the fake punt, But a lot of these are just self-inflicted wounds, which is the worst way to... I mean, if it's just back and forth or whatever, fine. But, when you get sacked for the safety, when you fumble the kickoff return, when you give up a fake punt run for 75 yards, it's just crazy. Oh, yeah, I'll be more than happy to hand out some more moderator positions in due time. In due time, we will hand some more out. See, this is where we need Debo. This is where we could have used Debo. Because his running ability, and he just gives us so many options. This is where we could have used Debo. But obviously he's hurt. 1st and 10 at our own 8-yard line. Jimmy's in shotgun. Snap is away. It's a good snap. Jimmy's looking for a pass. Jimmy checks it down to Mitchell, who's going to get about 3 yards with forward progress. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the 49ers. Yeah, I mean, look, I have to give Seattle credit for like that play call, the fake punt. I mean, they clearly saw something with the Niners special teams lineup that they could exploit, and they did. So I'm happy to give them credit where it's due. But a lot of these were self-inflicted. So it's 2nd and 7. Jimmy's in shotgun again. A lot of Seahawks in the box. They're going to flip it out to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to, it gets about 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 4 or 3rd and 5. Niners need to pick up this first down. It's 3rd and 5. The Seahawks were just stacking the box there. The Seahawks were stacking the box. 3rd and 5, Mitchell is on the sideline. What can the Niners do here? Because the Niners haven't had much go right for them. Since that George Kittle touchdown, they haven't really had anything go right for them. So, 3rd and 5. Jimmy's in shotgun. Juszczyk to his left. Juszczyk's going to move. Snap is away. Good snap. Good blocking. Jimmy throws it. Caught by Ayuk! Up to the 30. Get down, Ayuk. Get down. Up to the 35. It's a first down. Big play, Brandon Ayuk. Jimmy Garoppolo. Great blocking. Great blocking up front. Trent Williams. Did you guys just see Trent? He took out 2 Seahawk players on that play. Trent Williams is a frickin' monster. Ishi, okay, if you are ahead of me by that much, all I would ask is please don't do any spoilers. But wow, yeah. Ayuk's first catch of the day. It's a big one. We're at our own 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Jimmy's going to look and throw. Jimmy throws it deep. Intercepted, but Kittle got taken out. It's intercepted. Oh, no. And that's what you can't do. That is definitely what you cannot do. Damn it. Wow. What was he? Oh, he had Sherfield open if he just... Ugh. Yeah, that's definitely no interference or anything. Unreal. Jimmy Garoppolo with another turnover. And Shanahan is giving it to him on the sideline. The Seahawks have the ball at the Niners, 28. Can the defense make another stand? We're asking a whole heck of a lot out of the defense. Oof. So first down, the Seahawks get about 2 or 3 yards. This is such a bummer. Such a bummer. He actually had Sherfield open if he just threw it. Ugh. 2nd and 5, actually, for Seattle at the Niners' 23-yard line. Throws it out to Swain. Swain's going to get a first down. He's up to the Niners' 16-yard line, I think. Ugh, this is not ideal, folks. You know what's interesting is that Seattle always plays their best football against us, and then Jimmy Garoppolo always plays his worst. So, alrighty. It's a first down and 10 for Seattle at the Niners' 16-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Penny. Penny gets about a yard. Yeah, Penny got about a yard on the play. Maybe 2 they'll give him. He always has he does, John. But if you, because I don't know if you're watching the game, they showed the camera and he actually had Trent Sherfield wide open, but he just threw it in the middle for some reason. 2nd and 8, quick pass by Russell Wilson, and then it's going to be pickup of 2 for Seattle, so it's 3rd and 6. Can the Niners hold him to 3? We have to hold him to 3. We have to hold him to 3. It's 3rd and 6, because if we hold him to 3, and if we're only down 3 after all of this stuff that's gone wrong, that's big time. That is big time if we can do that. 3rd and 6, this is a big play. This is a big, big play. Alrighty. Big play. Wilson's in shotgun. Niners are bringing the blitz. He's throwing it for the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Seattle. Damn it, damn it, damn it. The blocking held up just long enough so Wilson could throw it up. And Jimmy Garoppolo has just thrown away the game for the 49ers. I mean, Norman has good coverage on the play, but that's just a great throw, great catch. Yeah. The Niners are really missing some of their guys. Emmanuel Mosley, Jaquaski Tart. Damn it. Jimmy has to respond, and so does the Niners offense. And it's up, and it is good. It's 30-23 Seattle. I really hate this game, too. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, this is just a back-and-forth game, but we have to look at the second half. And they've done exactly the opposite of what we were talking about. Yeah, go Seahawks, Mike. Come in here and... yeah, your team's kicking our ass right now. There's still plenty of time. But at halftime, we were winning 23-21, and we just have we've self-destructed. Travis Benjamin fumbles. We get actually a big play with an interception, but then we get a safety, and then Jimmy just throws a crazy interception. And yeah, so look, there's still a lot of time left. We're in the third quarter, for crying out loud. But with the way things have gone, since George Kittle's touchdown, nothing has gone right. Essentially, nothing has gone right. And so, yeah, how do we respond? Look, if we want to be seen as like a decent playoff team that can, that can make some plays and that can maybe make some noise in the playoffs, then we have to respond here. We're only down 7. It's obviously a one-possession game. Yeah, I know, Mike. It's been a minute for you guys, but maybe you guys could win like next week or something. I don't know. How does that sound? But yeah, to go from 17-7 to 20. They've outscored us a long time. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty long time since this touchdown. It was like with about 2 minutes left. He has 2 touchdowns today, Geezer, but it's about 2 minutes left. So yeah. Oh, actually, Ishi, I don't even think that you can spoil it for me, because even if you're way ahead of me, I mean, I'm watching the game live. So whatever my reactions are, that's what it is. So post and talk about whatever. I think it's just like the actual stream doesn't show up on like YouTube or whatever. It's behind, but my reactions, because I'm watching the game on TV. It's, so yeah. How does Jimmy Garoppolo respond? How does Jimmy G respond, folks? The kick is away. It's a short kick. It's going to be returnable. Now we have Jermichael Hasty on the return. Gets up to about the 30-yard line. So nice return. Nice return for Hasty. So the Niners will have the ball 1st and 10 at our own 30. So how do we respond? Yeah, that's the question. That's on everyone's mind now. Every 49er fan. How do we respond? We have to. We can't have any more turnovers. Oh no, I'm saying that you actually wouldn't be able to spoil it for me because I'm watching it live. So I'm watching it live as you are, but the stream is just behind, But my reactions are live, so. Behind center, Jimmy G snaps the ball, hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get about 5 yards on 1st down. And that's what happened. The Niners kind of got away a little bit from that, is just getting those nice yards on 1st down. So it's 2nd down and 5. So Big Ben throws it wide open. Wow. So the Steelers and Ravens looks like they're maybe tied up. 2nd and 5 for the 49ers at our own 35. All right. Jimmy G is behind center. Going to pitch it up to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get a block from Juszczyk. Ooh, got stood up after. Gets about 3 or 4 yards. Maybe 3 yards on the play. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. And this is a big moment here for the Niners. The Niners really need to pick this one up. It looked like great blocking, and then Diggs for Seattle just was right there and had a great tackle. There's only 2 minutes left in there. If the Raiders can beat the Washington football team, that would be awesome. That's what we need. So it's 3rd and 1. Jimmy's behind center. The handoff is to Mitchell, who's not going to... Oh! Ooh, the ball came out. But he got hit in the head, and the ball came out, and Mitchell is looking dazed. This is not good. How is that not targeting if he just went right for his head? How is that not a penalty? He was down, actually, so it's not a fumble. He was down already. But, I mean, okay, number 1, is Mitchell okay? Number 2, how is that not a flag against Seattle? His knee was down, so I don't think that's a fumble either. Like, can they not look at that and be like, hey, this is clearly a flag because the Seahawk player just went right into Mitchell's head? I don't get it. I mean, how, is that not targeting? You would think that the officials can look at that and be like, oh no, that's clearly he went for his head. But his knee was down before he fumbled it. Now, all that being said, the most important thing is, man, I hope Mitchell is okay. Immediately, the 49er players were like, hey, you need someone to come over. And so I really hope, number one, I hope Mitchell's okay. That's priority number one, is Mitchell okay? And then after that, it's not a fumble. And after that, how is that not targeting? I don't. Maybe one of you guys can explain that to me, but I just don't see how that's not targeting. Wow. So this game has just gotten bogged down. Bogged down big time. Mitchell is hurt, so we're going to see a steady diet of Jeff Wilson Jr. would be my guess. But yeah, this game has just imploded for the 49ers. I think that's the word to use. It's imploded. That's all there is to say. All right. Oh, we are up to 88 subscribers. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Let's hope that Elijah Mitchell is okay. And let's hope they freaking call a flag on that Seahawk player. So it's 4th and 1, I'm assuming. And the Niners have the offense on the field. So they're saying that he was down. It's not a fumble. But for some reason, Trey Sermon is injured, Geezer. He is out for the year, I believe. 4th and 1, the Niners are going for it. A few seconds left on the play clock. They got to get the snap away. They do. Jimmy G keeps it, and he's not going to get it. There's a flag on the play, though. But I think it's against the offense. But Jimmy G, why would you not, if you're going to do that play, why would you not have Trey Lance? Oh, is that neutral zone? Is that neutral zone infraction? Oh, no. It was a false start. So it's actually no play. So it's now 4th and 6. And that was on whoever... 82, Ross Dwelly. So it's 4th and 6, and I'm assuming they're going to punt it now? Or it was on Alex Mack. Yeah, the Niners are going to punt it away now. Question, if we lose, will we still be... We will still be wild card, yes. So... I believe, yeah, because the Vikings lost. Basically, we will still be in the wild card spot. But I think it also depends on what happens. What's the score in that the Washington game? So the Raider, what's the challenge flag out for? The Raiders are winning against the football team. It's 1st down and 10 for Seattle at their own 29-yard line. Wilson behind center, hands it off. Penny is going to, at best, get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Folks, that may have been the worst quarter of football I have ever seen for the 49ers. I thought I'd seen a challenge flag out there, Ishii, yeah. But that may have been the worst quarter of football I've ever seen. Well, okay, not ever. That's definitely a lie. But in a long time, for a team that has talent, that's an awful quarter. And to think we were leading at halftime, 23-21, and we were getting the ball, and for all of that to happen. Now, here's the thing. And look, because I'm somewhat of always an optimist, which can sometimes be to my detriment. But we now have to counter that with the best quarter that we've played in a long time in this fourth quarter. We need a turnover. We need to stop Seattle. We need get a turnover, force a 3 and out, get the ball, and the offense has to do something. The offense, though, has looked lost without Debo. Without Debo, and we've looked lost. No, definitely not just you. That was an awful quarter. That was dreadful. The Seahawks absolutely dominated that quarter. Here's the one saving grace that the 49ers have is that they're only down 7 as opposed to being down like 10 or 14. I don't necessarily think the Niners will bounce back and have a huge quarter. I hope so. But if they want to win this game, then we need to have the quarter of a lifetime. Seahawks are going to beat the crap out of the team. Yeah, probably. Maybe, but hey, Seattle's record still stinks, so, But yeah, so hopefully the Niners can come back. We'll see. I'm not feeling too confident. Just all the momentum is just completely in the favor of Seattle. That fourth down call, what on earth was that? You have all that time as well between when Mitchell got hurt, and hopefully he's going to be relatively okay. But yeah, you have to be guaranteed. We're definitely not guaranteed a wild card at any point, but we need to just play smart football, and that's exactly the opposite of what we did in the third quarter. It does feel like we're down a lot. All right, so it is 2nd down and 10 for the Seahawks. Wilson is in shotgun. No backs in the backfield. Quick pass up to Lockett. Lockett's got a first down. I don't even think anyone touched him down. And then Hufanga. Is Hufanga hurt now? No, he's up and he's okay. But first down, Seattle. You would think that maybe they have to consider Trey Lance just to show Seattle something different. 1st down and 10 for the Seahawks. The Niners are in their patented bend, don't break defense where we're really about to give up some points here. Yeah, he's sacked! Woo! Jordan Willis sacks Russell Wilson. He must have lost about 10 yards on that play. Great coverage down the field, obviously. Obviously, the great coverage. We only rushed 3, and then he's sacked back at the 29-yard line. Back at the 29-yard line does Russell Wilson get sacked. So, great play, Jordan Willis. That's going to make it 2nd and a mile. 2nd and 20. 2nd and 20. Wilson is in shotgun. He's got it back to his left. Niners, Wilson's going to run for it, slides. Yep, gets about 5 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 15, and then Niners need to get a stop. Oh, it doesn't bother me at all. Seattle fans can... look, they've had a ton of success against us lately. Traditionally, their franchise is garbage, though, so, But yeah... And then a lot of Seahawk fans have just come out in the last 10 years. It's really weird. A lot of fans of Seahawks who don't live in Seattle. But 3rd and 16 for Seattle. Wilson is in shotgun, a back to his left. He's got time. He throws it up. It's intercepted by Alshire. I don't know if he picked that off. I don't know. Alshire looks fairly confident. Wilson got hit. They're saying incomplete. From the franchise that's won Super Bowl, it's weird to talk. That's a pick! Ooh, no, it's not. Damn it, it's not. It's not. Hopefully the Niners can come back. Hopefully the Niners... Ooh, Alshire almost picked that off. He had it, But just when he went to ground, yeah, that's incomplete. I mean, yeah, traditionally the Seahawks franchise has been straight garbage, But a lot of these Seahawks fans, the last 10 years, they just come out of nowhere. It's crazy. But, yeah, so it's going to be 4th and 16. Alshire didn't catch that, though. He was trying so hard. He tried so... Cool, man. So it's going to be a punt for the Seahawks. It's 4th and 16. And the punt is away. Ayuk, don't pick it up. What are you doing, bro? Niners have the ball, but we got to go a long way if we want to score some points. And the offense has completely bogged down. The offense is totally bogged down in this quarter. Oh, But yeah, give credit to where it's due. No, it's all good. They're entitled to their sports opinion, But, yeah, Seattle has dominated the last chunk of the game for sure. And the way the Niners have played, we don't deserve to freaking win this game. We definitely don't deserve to win this. But, hey, we still have a shot, so you never know. But the offense has to get something going here, and they got a long way to go. Yo, Electro, I'm cool with, playful banter back and forth, but let's just keep it a little bit chill. Yeah, we're all here just watching a bunch of grown men play football. Let's just be cool. Let's be Fonzie. Let's be cool, But yeah, so it's the Niners got a long way to go. But hey, they got their stop, which we needed to do. We got the stop, and then Kyle Shanahan and the offense, they got to come up with something. Because in general, the Seahawks defense is not good. This year, they have not been good. Cool. Electro, we're all good, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Let's just, playful, between fans is, I love it. Let's just, let's keep it cool and let's not overdo it. But yeah, let's see can the Niners respond, Can the Niners respond? I don't know. It's not looking like they're able to lately, but we've had some really great drives. We've had some nice drives. So, they got to get the ball back into Kittle. They got to just get back to what they were doing because we were moving the ball up and down the field. So, there's plenty of nice Seahawk fans, The vast majority, I actually don't mind Seahawk fans, really. I don't even know if we make them look like contenders. We've just been hurting ourselves so bad. So Mitchell is back out there. So that's good news. Elijah Mitchell's back out there. So that's a positive. So Jimmy G is under center. It's 1st down and 10. Sherfield in motion. We are going to fake the handoff to Mitchell. Jimmy's looking deep, throws it to Juszczyk, catches it, gets a 1st down up to about the 23, 24-yard line. Yeah, we got to get some points here. And we got to get a touchdown here, ideally. So 1st down, nice little play. Juszczyk just came out of the backfield. Wow, that's a throw and a half right there. We're up to about the 23-yard line, I think. Jimmy has not had a great game, but he can make up for all of that now if he can drive the Niners down. So it's 1st down and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. We're at our own 21-yard line. Sherfield goes in motion. We hand it off to Mitchell, and Mitchell gets about 2 yards on 1st down. So Seattle has played the run really well. I miss Staley too. But but Trent Williams is a monster. I kind of wish we had both of them. Maybe Staley playing right tackle. That would be insane. But yeah, I miss Staley too. He was such a great 49er. So it's 2nd down and 8 for the Niners. Jimmy's going to be in shotgun. It's going to be loud up there in Seattle. Mitchell to his right. Snap is away. It's a good snap. Jimmy's got time. Throws it quick to, great pass breakup by DJ Reed, the former 49er, who's obviously going to try and prove his point because the Niners did cut him. So Ayuk with the slant route and solid placement, but DJ Reed just made a good play. So good play by DJ Reed. 3rd and 8. Niners need to convert this. What can we draw up here to get the 1st down? Snap is away. Good blocking. Jimmy's throwing it deep. Ayuk with the catch and holds on. Oh, he fumbled. No, are they saying incomplete? They might say he was down. They're saying he was down, and it's a catch. Oh, no, they're saying incomplete now. Oh, I don't even know what the hell's going on. That's a challenge from Seattle. I think it's a good challenge. Yeah, let's not talk bad about. I don't want to talk bad about the Seahawks. I had a little couple of digs there too, but Ayuk caught it. No, that's not a catch, I don't think. Because then it comes out. That's incomplete. Damn it, yeah. They called it a catch on the field. His knee was down, but he didn't complete the process of the catch, would be what I think they will call it. What was it called on the field? I think it was called a catch on the field. Adam, that's going to depend on if this is a catch or not. So we shall see. Scores, let's see. Oh, the Washington football team beat the Raiders. So that's not ideal for us. Okay. All right, let's it was a catch? I don't know. It was called, I think it was called a catch on the field. And then my suspicion is that I don't think if we get this as a catch, that would be huge. I don't know if he completed the process of the catch, though. Now, here's the thing. If they do call it a catch, Ayuk did have the clear recovery. So, yeah, Washington football team is back to 500. If we lose this game, we are also at 500. I'd have to look up to see who has, tiebreakers and stuff. But I'm suspecting that I actually don't know who would have the tiebreaker. But either way, I think we still are in. Oh, yes. Yeah, that Harbaugh-Carroll rivalry was a good one. But we lost a lot of times. So maybe it wasn't so good. Well, not ideal for the Niners. Because I don't think that's a catch. I think it's a 4th down and 8. Would be my guess. Yep, 4th down and 8. So we are going to be punting it away. Wishnowski with the punt. Oh, that's a block in the back. Yeah, definitely a block in the back. If it's not, then Seattle has great field position. But I think there was a block. Yeah. Penalty against Seattle on the return, so Wisnowski punted it away. Ayuk really needed to hold on to that. But I think this just goes to show just how important. Yeah, that's definitely not a catch, yeah. Because he didn't complete the process of it. Damn it. I don't know where Jonathan Reed is today, man. So the Seahawks have the ball at their own 27-yard line. Defense, we can't give up points. It's simple as that. The defense cannot give up points. Wilson, first down and 10 at their 27. Wilson is behind center. He is going to hand it off, and the running back will get maybe a yard. Jaquaski Tart is also back in the game, so that's good, and so is Mitchell. So on the injury front, that is good. I do not see Emmanuel Mosley out there, so that's a bummer. So, second down and 9. The snap is away. Wilson was in shotgun, throws it up to Lockett, who gets about 5 or 6 yards on second down. Oh, they're putting it, yeah. So, it's going to be third down and 4, or third down and 5. There he is. Third and 4 for the Seahawks. The Niners got to get a stop here. We have to get a stop. Wilson is in shotgun. He's got, I think, Travis Homer to his right. Lockett's in formation. 3 wide receivers up top. DK Metcalf down below. Snap is away. Quick pass out. It's going to be short. He's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 2. 4th and 2. 4th down. There's a flag on the play. What could the flag be? And it's against the Niners. Self-inflicted wounds. Self-inflicted wounds, folks. What was the personal foul? Oh, so they call that a personal foul, but they don't call trying to knock off Elijah Mitchell's head a personal foul. That's outrageous. What is that? But how do you not call that against Mitchell when the Seahawk player went right into Mitchell's helmet? That is crazy. Unreal. First and he's being held. DJ Jones is being held a lot. I mean, you're clearly calling a flag on that, right? They don't call a flag on that one. 10-yard run for Seattle. They are up to the 49ers' 40-yard line, and this game is getting real out of hand. The defense is just, they're thinking like, what in the hell? And fakes the handoff, throws it up. It's going to be incomplete. Good play. Bosa read that play very well. It's going to be second down and 10. But I just don't get how they can call that against Dante Johnson. But yet they didn't call it when Elijah Mitchell went straight to the ground and was clearly had a head injury. And they don't call that. That just blows my mind what the officials are thinking, you know. I think if they throw a flag on the Niners, then they should have thrown a flag on Seattle earlier, but, you know, it is what it is. Second down and 10. Wilson in shotgun. Gets the snap away. Oh, big play for Seattle. Rashad Penny down to the Niners' 20-yard line, down to the 15, inside the 15-yard line. And Seattle is looking like they are going to get the win here because they are absolutely in of course, they're in field goal range now. So really, what the Niners got to do is they got to get a turnover here. My suspicion is that Seattle. I mean, Pete Carroll's aggressive, so they might, but I wouldn't be surprised either if they just do a few run plays, eat up a bunch of clock, kick a field goal, 2-possession game. That's maybe what I would consider doing, but there's still over 8 minutes left. But So Wilson behind center takes the snap, hands it off to Peterson, who gets about 4 yards on first down. So they are now at the 49ers 9-yard line. The 49ers 9-yard line. Second down and 6. Wow, ever since that George Kittle touchdown, that was the last good thing that really happened in this game. It's amazing that what's happened. They hand it off to Peterson, who gets about 2 yards on third down. It's going to be 3rd and 4 now. And what are the Seahawks going to do? Are they going to run it and then maybe get a first down? And then if they don't, then kick a field goal, then they have a 2-possession game? Or does Pete Carroll want the team to go aggressive and maybe try and get a touchdown here? That's going to be that's a big one here. So we'll see. Oh, someone called a timeout. Did Seattle? Yeah, Seattle called a timeout. But we have to, here is the story of the second half. Everything that I said at halftime that the 49ers needed to do, they did the exact opposite. Just not good enough. Not good enough at all were the Niners. In the second half, it was just sloppy. And even like ever since the George Kittle touchdown, it's just been a game of 2 halves. Because when George Kittle scored that touchdown, and at one point it was 17-7. The defense was rocking and rolling. The offense was moving the ball, but then hey, look, Kittle got that big touchdown. It was 23-13 or 23 to what was the score? 23-14 or something? 23-14. And then it's just spiraled out of control. They are throwing it. Wilson throws it incomplete, I think. It's going to be 4th down. He caught that. Wow, it is 4th down. Now, are the Seahawks going to go for it? It's 4th and 1. I mean, if Seattle, well, I don't know why they would go for it. It's 4th and 1. It's a 1-possession game. There's 6 minutes left in the game. I don't know why Seattle, unless they're going to just try and pull the Niners offside, which would be my guess. But otherwise, I don't know why they would go for it here instead of just making it a 2-possession game. They do go for it. They snap it. And he gets the first down. I guess that's why you go for it. Wow, that was a gutsy call. But that might just be, and there's a couple of Niners on the field who are hurt. Al Shire's hurt. Oh, no. Al Shire's hurt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Skedios. Uh-oh, Skedios. That is the last thing the 49ers can have happen now. With how good he's played. Ugly game for the 49ers. So, in my breakdown of this game, the review of this game, it's not going to be a good one. It's going to be a good video, I hope, but it's going to be I am going to rip the 49ers a new one in this video. That's going to be coming out tomorrow or Tuesday. Al Shire's hurt. Hopefully not too bad. He was up on his own feet and everything, but I think it was like an arm injury. They snapped the ball to Peterson. Peterson's going to get stood up at the line of scrimmage. So it is 2nd down and goal at the 1-yard line for Seattle. Yeah, you're right, Electra. The Niners are done in this game because there's just not much time left. At the very least, it's going to be a 2-possession game. The Niners obviously needed that stop in 4th and 1, so if they got the ball back, and then it's only a 1-possession game. But at this point, I think it's just about done. 2nd and goal at the 1. Wilson's behind center. I think he might try and sneak this one. Nope, he's going to hand it off to Peterson. Peterson is going to lose a yard on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. God damn it. Excellent defense there by DJ Jones. If I had to give a game ball, it might have to go to DJ Jones on defense because he's been a monster. Yeah, we definitely lost a good player there in Alshire. 3rd and goal for Seattle. Wilson's in shotgun. Homer to his right. Lockett in motion. They are going to flip it over to Everett, who's going to get stood up. Are they saying that he fumbled the ball? Ooh. The Niners got it. It's a fumble. Gerald Everett fumbled the ball. The Niners come up with it. Dante Johnson comes up with it. Wow. I agree that was a little unnecessary, yeah. He clearly fumbled it, and the Niners come up with it. So you're telling me there's a chance? I didn't hear no bell. I did not hear any bell. Wow. There we go. It's 1st and 10. We have the ball at our own 1-yard line, so we're going to have to literally go 99 yards. Electro, I appreciate you, man. You've been super cool. I think clearly Michael's here just to get a rise, which is, hey, if you want to troll, that's all good. And the Niners have owned the Seahawks for, when did the Seahawks franchise even begin? Dude, at some point, man, you just gotta let it go. Now imagine if the Niners came back and won this game. I hear no bell. Wow, what a big play by the defense to get the turnover. Who is that on the sideline who was just going bananas? I love it. Gerald Everett with the clown of the day. He is the clown of the day for the Seahawks. So the Niners have to go 99, 98. Oh, Electro, again, you are all good, man. That Michael guy, he's doing his thing. 98 yards. Jimmy, shotgun. Fake the handoff. Jimmy throws it over. Kittle catches it. Kittle's running up to the 30-yard line. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Electro, you've been great, man. I this like Niners. I this like Niners. What does that even mean? Kittle with a big catch. Now we have the ball up at the 30-yard line. 31-yard line. Jimmy's in shotgun. Mitchell to his left. Jimmy's looking to throw. Flips it over to Mitchell. It's a screen pass. Got some blocks. Mitchell's got about 10 yards, so it's going to be a first down. We are up to the our own 41, 42-yard line. Geezer, let's not. I'm a Hawks fan from the early 70s. So, yeah, I mean, look, at this point, for 40 years, the team wasn't good. So, I mean, if I was a fan of the team like that, I'd talk shit when my team is good too. So, look, I'm all good, man, if for friendly, kind of back and forth. But if you're strictly coming here just to talk shit, it's okay. 1st and 10 for the Niners. Jimmy G behind center. Jawan Jennings in motion. They are going to fake the handoff. And Jimmy's going to run. Jimmy's running. Runs for a first down into Seahawk territory. There's a flag on the play, though. Are they going to probably bring this back? Holding offense. Damn it. On Laken Tomlinson. There's 3 minutes left in the game, so it's going to be 1st and 20. Oh, I dislike Niners means I hate Niners. Okay. I mean, where is the... What kind of call is that? All right. 1st and 20. And this is obviously the drive, so this is the last one. But Jimmy's in shotgun. Snap is away. Decent blocking. Jimmy's throwing it. He's got Ayuk! 18-yard gain. Oh, yeah. You know who was really good for the Seahawks? Steve Largent. What a guy he was. 18-yard pickup on 1st down and 20. Now we are going to hand the ball off to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a first down into Seahawk territory. We're at the Seahawks 45, and as much as the officials want to give this game to Seattle, we just keep coming back. All right, 1st down and 10 for the Niners. Now we are at the Seattle 45. We have all 3 timeouts, so we got plenty of time. We will have to run a play before the 2-minute warning. See, this is just what a game this is. I mean, even the Niners lose, what a game this has been, folks. Jimmy G is behind center at the Seahawks 44-yard line, 1st down and 10. He's looking to pass. Throws it. Caught by Kittle down to the Seahawks 30-yard line. 1st down and 10. It's going to be the 2-minute warning. And we have the ball at... Yeah, Electro, I appreciate you, man. They will never be like Jerry or QB Montana. Hawk and is better than Niners QB. Yeah, I mean, Russell Wilson's definitely better than Jimmy Garoppolo, 100%. I would never argue that. Russell Wilson, in my opinion, has been one of... He's actually a little bit under... I think Russell Wilson's actually kind of been underrated, if anything. Like, people always talk about Brady and Rodgers. And I think Russell Wilson's been a top 5 quarterback for years now. He always scares me. Oh, I agree with you. And Michael, yeah, this is the kind of conversation I like. So, Michael, let me ask you this. Do you think the Seahawks would move on from either of them in the offseason? I wonder if and Pete Carroll's pretty old now. But I think if they had to choose between Russell and Pete, I think they'd keep Russell because just getting a franchise quarterback is so difficult. But, wow, what a game this has turned out to be. The Niners have the ball 1st down and 10 at the... Russell's much better than 4 and 8. 4... Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. Russell, yeah, you rarely see quarterbacks. But then again, let's also keep in mind that he missed a few games. So 4 and 8, if the Seahawks win this one, 4 and 8 is not his record necessarily. But yeah. Ben, how we doing, man? Remember the Seahawks had Boz? I love those old Seahawk uniforms. So, and this is going to be a shameless plug, but I actually did a video, and Electro and Michael, you might like this one. I did a video a while ago of my favorite 5 uniforms of all time, and actually one of the uniforms I chose was the Seahawks home jersey when they had that older blue with the silver kind of pants and like that old helmet. I really like those uniforms. Those were awesome. Like when Steve Largent was playing, that kind of timeline. So there's 2 minutes left in the game. Yeah, Largent was awesome. There's 2 minutes left in the game. The Niners have the ball at the Seahawks 30-yard line. They're down 7, obviously. And we have all 3 timeouts. So this is it. This is obviously what's going to happen. What is going to happen? Jimmy G is in shotgun. He's got Elijah Mitchell to his right. Jawan Jennings went in motion. Mitchell's flexing out. I think he was offside, no? Kittle breaks a tackle. Kittle's running down to the 20, down to the 18-yard line. What are they going to say happened here? There's a flag on the play. There's a couple of flags on the play. Are they saying it's going to be holding on Trent Sherfield? Oh, it's against Sherfield. Block in the back. But how is the guy not offside for Seattle? Sherfield, you don't need to do that, man. You just don't need to do that, bro. So it is 1st and 10. Oh, because it's a spot foul or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, check out the top 5 uniforms. Yeah, I really like those old Seahawk ones. It's 1st down and 10. It's just a replay of the down, it seems like. Jimmy throws it quick to Kittle. Kittle gets about 5-7 yards on 1st down. So there's a minute 45 left in the game. It's going to be 2nd down and about 3. Niners, obviously, they are in hurry up. Kittle, 9 receptions, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. So the Niners, they obviously want to go hurry, but you don't want to go too fast, is the thinking here. Cool, so the ball is at the Seahawks 23-yard line, 2nd and 3. Quick pass to Ayuk. Ayuk catches it down to the 10-yard line, down to the 7-yard line of Seattle. It's going to be 1st and goal. And Jimmy is calling him because Jimmy's like, look, we don't need to hurry up now because we have 3 timeouts. There's about a minute left in the game. Geezer, let's not do any like personal insults about like grammar or anything like that. I appreciate you looking out for the stream, Geezer, but let's not do any thing like that. 1st and goal, there's 40 seconds left. They're going to hand it off to Mitchell's going to plow his way up to about the 5-yard line. So there is less than 30 seconds left. So I think the Niners called a timeout, I'm assuming. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Clearly we are in 4-down territory. The Niners, and I don't want to jinx it in any way. I'm knocking on wood, by the way. But the Niners are obviously in 4-down territory, and they've been very good in red zone opportunities this season. So they just need to keep it going. No, you're not an idiot, Geezer. Just, I don't think we need to throw anything like that at each other. I think we're all good. So the uniform, I don't want to spoil all the uniforms, but I'm super biased, so I had the 49ers one in there. I think you might be surprised at some of the uniforms that are on that list that I have, though. So it's 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. They're going to hand it off again to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get up to about the 3-yard line. So the Niners are going to call their 2nd timeout. So you have 2 chances to get in here. The Niners have 2 chances to get into the end zone. And what are they going to do? Are they going to bring out Trey Lance? Are they going to... What's the call here? 27 seconds left in the game. The Niners are down. This is what an ending, folks. What an ending. You know, I had kind of about like 20, 30 minutes ago, I had reserved myself to the fact that we lost the game. So this is all gravy for me. So it's at the 3-yard line. They're going to fake the handoff. Jimmy's going to throw it. Incomplete. Are they going to? Yeah, incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and goal. So this next play is the game. This next play is the game on the line. Ooh, Sherfield almost came up with it. So this is the game right here, folks. Will the Niners maybe call a timeout and think about what they want to do? There's 22 seconds left. 4th and goal at the 3-yard line. Jimmy is in shotgun. Mitchell to his right. 3 wide receivers down low. Kittle up top. There's a timeout on the field. It was the Niners who called it. The Niners did call a timeout. Maybe Kyle Shanahan didn't like the look that he'd been given from the Seahawks defense or something, but they called a timeout. So there we go. What are we going to see here, folks? This is quite the game. Hail Mary formation. What are they going to do here? Whew. I'm trying to regulate my breathing, but this is a big play. This is the game. This is the game, folks. This is for all the marmalade. Jimmy's in shotgun. He's got Hasty to his left. Kittle motions over to the right. Snap is away. It's a good snap. Decent. Oh, it's deflected up. That's the game. Excellent play there by the Seahawks defense, and the Seahawks are going to win the game. The ball got batted down at the line of scrimmage. Kudos to Seattle for playing a good game. A well-deserved win. Ugh. They batted it down at the line of scrimmage. And damn it. Damn it. So that's a great play by Seattle. The Niners are going to move to 6-6 on the season. And Seattle's going to win the game. That's just the way it goes. Bummer. I mean, we came back so far, and I don't like the calls on like first and second. I mean, first and goal, yeah, maybe you run it, but second and goal, that run, I wasn't crazy about that. But kudos to Seattle. Kudos to, and I appreciate everyone who stopped by so far at the stream. It's awesome to have all you guys here. What a game. I feel like it's taken like a year off my life. The Niners moved to 6-6. The Seahawks now improved to 4-8. And wow, yeah, what a crazy game. Kudos to the Seahawks again for making the plays when they needed to. And then, so the Niners are still in the wild card spot. They are just the number 7 seed now because Washington, I guess, has the tiebreaker. And then the Niners have a tough game next week at Cincinnati. But very tough, tough ending. So we are still in the wild card, and we have a game over the other teams. But a tough ending. Really wish, obviously, that it would have ended differently. And I'll be checking out the Grossi and Perna stream for that Broncos-Chiefs Sunday Night Football game. I'll be in there. So if you folks are going to be in there, I will see you in the chat. And again, appreciate you guys for being here. It's a good time. Appreciate all the subscriptions, all the likes and everything on the stream. And we'll be doing it next week again. We'll do it all over at Cincinnati this time. But stay tuned for videos and coming up. And I think you were cool, Electro. Appreciate you. And Michael, we had some good conversations there at the end. Ishi, thank you for coming by. John being here, Geezer, of course, and everyone else, Christian, everyone else who commented and was here. So appreciate everyone. Y'all take care. And William, thank you as well. Cool. William, I appreciate that. Yeah, check back again for more. I try to stream all the Niner games or as many of them as I can. And check out videos and stuff. And appreciate you all